technology.
Hello. I see it is working. Well, that's great. Let's see. What would I say again? Welcome in, students of the... Oh, no, that's not... hi. Club members. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not really used to this online dealio. It's kind of weird not having people here with me. And, talking to myself and talking to a camera. But in case you haven't noticed, yes, this is the clubhouse. Well, actually, it's not quite the clubhouse. And I promise you I'm not lost or anything. I know exactly where it is. But, let's see. Where exactly am I? Anyway, in case you guys haven't noticed, yes, we haven't had any club meetings in a little while. I'm sorry about that. We've had some renovations at the clubhouse, which are still kind of happening right now. That's okay. We're still going to go over there. We can still do some things, like draw and paint, but we could still do some things there. Well, let's see. What else is there? Oh, yes, the online stuff, duh. Since you're all currently watching this online right now, because I'm talking to a camera right now, I just wanted to let you guys know that we have new functions here at the clubhouse where you are free to watch all of our meetings online if need be, because you are currently unavailable to come here in person, and as well as our club meetings are officially being re-recorded so that you can all enjoy our club meetings at your own leisure, your own time. This way you have the option of choosing whether you can come in person and join us here at the clubhouse, or if you can't make it, you can decide that you want to stay home or stay wherever you are at the current moment and still catch our club meetings. But back to it. Where exactly is the clubhouse again? Well, you see, I'm still kind of looking for it, so let's keep on looking. Let's see. Oh, how about over there? Let's check that area. Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Hello, everyone.
everyone! Welcome to our, well, I mean, it's kind of being renovated right now, but ignore the tape and everything. Welcome in, everyone!
Belly, let's go, the effort is so good.
Hi! Hi! Welcome! This isn't a crime scene, I swear! I swear! Nothing bad happened here. Don't look at the panels or anything, but... Oh, no! Hello! Hello, hello! Oh, man. I'm so excited! Yeah. We have a lot to go over, and I'm sure some of you guys have questions, and please... If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I would love to answer anything you guys are questioning other than the fact that there's tape here. I'm not answering that question. But other than that one, I'll answer a bunch of other questions with you guys. Let's see. So, how should I start? I guess I should start with what you guys are looking at right now. So, this is our current clubhouse. The clubhouse does change depending on the time of day and or, you know, sometimes location-wise it even changes too. Sparky actually hit it on the head. The clubhouse isn't really one place. It's just a place that we gather. Now, granted, there is a door, and you walk through the door, and that door will take you to what we call the clubhouse. However, the clubhouse will be changing every now and then, so especially right now, because we are currently under renovation, so. Other than that fact, here we are, meeting, so technically, right now, where we are together, this is the clubhouse. Oh! No, it's not a crime, I swear. How are you today? I am nervous. I'll admit, I'm pretty nervous. I really hope, I put a lot of work into, that was weird. I put an invisible spell on for a second there. I put a lot of work into a lot of these things, and some of the things you guys won't even be seeing. Actually, a lot of the stuff you won't be seeing today. Today is just going over a bunch of new stuff around the clubhouse. I will let you guys vote for something if we are able to complete our test challenge, though. But again, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. There is so much to go over. Animon, Master. Wow. Welcome in. Welcome into our currently situated clubhouse at the moment. Thank you for bringing your friends here. What's up? How are you? What were you doing today?
Hi.
Had to test it. I'm glad you guys, if you guys want to test anything, feel free to test anything, to make sure, because, you know, I will admit, things may or may not be broken around here. I'm so sorry if they are, but that's what, you know, fixing is for. We test things, we fix it, just like, everything
Sorry,
else in the
I'm
world.
late, headmaster.
Hi! I'm actually, well, I guess technically I'm the headmaster, but if you guys feel more preferable to just call me, you know, a friend, that's okay too. A club member. We're just members of the club here. I just run it because, you know, legally we need someone here that works with the academy to, quote-unquote, supervise you guys, but I trust you guys. I trust you all. You don't need me here. And in fact, one thing that I will go over is I won't always be here. It's not always gonna be me standing right here. We do have other people that will be here at times. But right now, it's me. You gotta deal with it. But again, there's so much to go over. Oh man. Actually, let me write. I have a little notebook here. This little notebook, you guys, it's invisible because, you know, I think it's left better that way, so no one can read my notes or anything. But I'm just gonna scribble down something really quick. Yep. There we go. Alright, I wrote it down. Guest hosts. Kinda, yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. Or an even better way to put it is, we won't always... Like, the clubhouse is run by someone who works for the academy. But it's not always going to be me. Sometimes I'll be busy, you know? As a headmistress, we get busy out here, you know? So, yeah. But we'll get there as we get there down the road. Cloudchew, hello. Welcome in here to our currently situated clubhouse is the best way to put it. How are you? What were you doing today? Sorry if, for the record, for today especially, if I miss anything, feel free to absolutely repeat things, and literally you can tag me and say, you missed this, I said this. If I miss anything, I'm sorry. There's gonna be a lot of ranting going on and a lot of showing you guys stuff and, you know, explanations and stuff going on. So again, feel free if I miss anything that you guys say that you think is important enough to repeat again, just tag me and feel free to let me know again. Sometimes it will get lost because I'm like, actually, to make it a little easier on myself, I'm going to switch monitors and boom. Look at that. All right, let's see. So, on our agenda today, do you guys want to breathe? I will attempt to breathe. No, we're not a horror club. Although, it's funny you say that, Etsuko, because there was a chance that I was going to be, stepping into something a little different than this, but it seems like the clubhouse wanted to pick a friendlier, you know, how do I put it? Something friendlier for you guys to see as we came into the clubhouse for the first time in a while. So I'm so glad the clubhouse chose this look instead of the previous look that it originally had intended. You should have seen it yesterday when I walked into the building. There was, not to freak anyone out, I'm not saying anything bad happened here, but there may or may not have been like blood stains on the walls and everything. I don't know what the clubhouse was doing, but you know, the clubhouse has a mind of its own. It's going to transform and look however it wants to look. And there's nothing really that I can do about it. I mean, I can persuade it. Maybe I can, maybe I can give it a little bit of candy and, you know, bribe it to look good. But, yeah, but yes, actually, you hit the nail on the head there, Little Fawn. The clubhouse is magical. It will change. It will change pretty often, too, depending on how we feel. Depending on how it feels, mostly. But again, we can persuade it to look a certain way. Thank goodness, again, it didn't look the way it did yesterday. I'm actually really glad about that because, holy moly, you guys, if you had seen that yesterday, whew. Anyway, drink? I will drink. Let me see. So, you guys may be looking around. Feel free to look around everywhere if you want. But you may be looking around. My question to you guys. Hey! Hi. Oh, wow. Already a hype train. That's another incentive we need to talk about, but I don't know if I can do it right this second. Holy moly. Wow, thank you guys. That's really appreciated. Oh, and I've been missing a little bit of stuff. I'm so sorry. This is for Manbear Zach, Asobu, Anamon, Oz, Anamon, and, Stone Biologist and Little Fawn. I'm sorry that there's gonna be a lot of talking going on, and I'm really glad to have you guys here.
Little 2326, love little 2326, love little 2326, love.
For all of you, thank you so much for becoming VIPs here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys remained here as a VIP even though we're currently under renovation, at least in the looks department. I really appreciate that. But yeah. So, do you guys want to go, in order of stuff to talk about in terms of all the new features? I did write down a list of things, in a specific order. Or would you rather ask a question? Like, let's say you're curious about the, the channel points. Where did they go? Or you're curious about all this plot stuff going on. You may have heard about it on Twitter. Feel free to ask any questions if you would prefer, or we could just go down my handy-dandy list. I keep seeing confetti fall. I wonder what the clubhouse is doing right now. There's like confetti everywhere. Oh, I see. Aw. So, if you guys want...
Pretzel.
Pretz. Aw, Sparky, thank you so much for becoming a VIP member here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate that. Whee! Save the art? I mean, I technically could. I do have something up on my tablet. I could save that. You know what? I'll save it just for you, since you redeemed it. Although it's gonna create a new file, so, I'm gonna name it Save. Aw. Plot? Yeah, there's plot. Channel points. Let's see. Hello! I just want to know how penguins existed and if Morgan Freeman was a race. Oh, you... Look, there's my art of you. Yes! Oh man, there is so much, you guys. Oh, I think you're gonna love it. If only I wasn't blocking the name. I'm so sorry.
Things move around. Again, I don't really control the clubhouse. The clubhouse has a mind of its own to do things, but there's a lot of cool things around on the current renovations that we have, as well as I see you guys are finding a lot of the fun things that we have for channel points. All right. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I'll go in order then. You have to restart? Okay. So let's see. What was the first thing you guys actually had mentioned? If I were to scroll down here and see... So I see you guys noticed the footage that came on right before we came here, and we actually found the clubhouse and stepped into it. Yes, things like that will be happening, not every single stream, but it'll be happening maybe at least once or twice a month. Those things are what we call cutscenes. They are pre-recorded videos if we're gonna be a little, OOC. OOC. They are pre-recorded, but we're gonna have little cutscenes around every now and then around the clubhouse. Now, how you unlock those cutscenes, there's various ways. Sometimes they just happen. They just happen because the plot will always thicken. It will always continue regardless of what happens between things that we do and things that we don't do, right? But on the off chance that, other than the fact that plot will continue to move forward as time progresses, there's also ways to uncover plot or unlock plot. This can be done through things called challenges, which honestly, I will talk about challenges later. That's a whole nother topic of its own. It can be unlocked through Twitter polls, which again, I'll talk about a little, not too far from here, but I'll talk about a little bit later. Plot can be unlocked through, that might actually be it. Twitter polls, challenges. Essentially, we do these things, and if we win, we get the choice to unlock some more plot. But regardless, you guys will be getting plot as it comes out throughout time. Again, maybe once, twice a month or so is the set rate by itself, but it can be progressed even further as we do things together. So that was the footage that we had earlier. So if anyone happened to miss it, I recommend checking out the VOD. The VOD will be saved and it will be up, so don't worry too much about that. Let's see, what else? So that would be cutscenes. Is there anything else that we happened to mention recently? Renovation. If we want to talk a little bit about the, again, an OOC word, overlay. Yes, this is currently not what the clubhouse is going to look like permanently. At least, I mean, the clubhouse can decide that on its own. I can't really decide that for it. But I'm pretty sure the clubhouse doesn't want to look like this on its own. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's going to change over time. This is currently what we have, but you'll see as time progresses, the clubhouse will shapeshift and it will change into whatever it feels like changing into, which is pretty exciting. Please ignore the police tape. That's just to show you guys, Clubhouse, what are you doing? Let's see. If there is something else you guys probably have... Oh, snap, I haven't been looking at the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Evie Puff, hello. Welcome in. What's the police tape for? Anyway. Plot. Oh no, we time limited on this RPG. Time limited, not quite time limited. It's more like a, hi D-Cruz. And hi Squishy. More like a challenge-based thing where every week, well, again, I'll explain it a little more in depth, but every week we'll have these challenges, and if we complete them, we have the potential to unlock, plot. But yeah, there actually is some RPG there's Choices Matter. So if anyone here is really good at Choices Matter, there will be a lot of Choices Matter that will affect the plot, so just letting you guys know. The plot thickens by adding plot starch. Yeah, I agree. Choo-choo. Thank you again everyone for the hype train. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so let's see what else. Okay. So we'll probably go over... we'll go over the Twitter thing next, because I mentioned we'd go over that sooner than later. So, social media in general. We have two things that are going to be used more often than not now. other than obviously Twitch and Discord. We have our Twitter, which we have been using Twitter pretty well. But on Twitter, we're also going to be having things that deal with the plot. So, for example, let's say we go out on an adventure, and this adventure is Choices Matter. So essentially, what I would do is on Twitter, I would post the scenario, and you guys would have a poll. And in that poll, majority votes, you would vote on what choice you want to make. And again, choices matter because you only get one choice, and it will progress the story on the poll. And once you get to the very end of the story, which may be 4 or 5 polls later, that will affect our stream. So that's where the choices matter comes in. That's going to affect what's going on here, and let alone the plot that happens here. So I recommend being a little careful on those, just a little bit. 300,000. Oh, remember that one? That one that took 5 months? Okay, Discord. Oh, the one that took 5 months, speaking of which, we do now have a merch store. There is nothing in the merch store, because I did mention that when we opened the merch store, there was probably not going to be anything in it yet. So we do officially have a merch store. There is no command for it. There is no link to it yet. But it is on Etsy, in case you guys wanted to know. I made it through Etsy, and we will be adding... Please add Viking Corgi. I don't know if I'll be adding Viking Corgi to it. I can add it back to... Well, it should still be on the other merch store. We will be adding things like prints. I think we'll be doing prints at first, while I figure out how to do other things. Prints should be something that's a little easier for me to do, though, because I believe I don't have to print it out myself and ship it to you guys if I do it using a specific method. So, that's for the merch store. So if you notice, for the channel points, there's no more merch store. That's because we finished it. Woohoo! Let's see, what else? I feel like I was just... Oh, social media. I should probably do one thing at a time rather than saying, like, going off on tangents. That might happen a lot, because I'm so used to doing that. Water. Oh, Maestro, I was just drinking too. I was like, dang, I'm thirsty. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's for Twitter. Twitter will have polls, and those polls will essentially the way you guys vote on them and the way you guys act, like however you want to do the adventure, that will affect our streams. So I'm letting you know, those will probably be once every other month or so. But keep a lookout. It'll also be announced on the Discord when they come up, so you don't miss it or anything. As for the other social media, YouTube. If anyone's interested in the plot here at the Clubhouse, but they can't make every stream, which is completely understandable, we will be uploading all of our lore videos to our YouTube channel. I don't think I have that in a command just yet, but if you don't know that, I'm pretty sure the YouTube channel is just xspellcraftx. Don't quote me on that. We'll see. I will also be making it into a playlist though, so it's all in like one compact area, you know what I mean? So those are the two that we'll be using that's intertwined with our stream itself. So keep a lookout on that. Can't make every stream. It's okay, Maestro. Thank you so much for stopping by, even for like the period of time right now. Oh, snap. Add your turtle. What do you mean add the turtle, Anamon? As a as a shirt. Which turtle are you talking about? You mean Sandy? Because I have Sandy on 3 different shirts. And the Huggies. Yeah. Let's see. So, another thing we should probably mention is our schedule. So, our schedule, you may have seen it on the Twitter. It's not affecting today because today is the debut stream. But we have a new, I guess, type of schedule that we'll be following, or do our best to follow here at the Clubhouse when it comes to art. So, for example, if this wasn't the debut and it was a normal, a normal stream, I guess, of the week and stuff, today would be our commissions day. So we would work on any paid commissions and or free commissions, which would include UR winners and giveaways and everything. What else? Then there's also... Oh yes, that is Sandy. Oops. Oh, you redeemed Show and Tell? Okay. I will check that out in a bit. Actually, I'll open the link for now so I don't lose it. There we go. I opened the link. The shirt was really good, but sold out. It was sold out? Can you redeem? Also, can you explain the show and tell redeem? Yes, I can. Although, what were we just talking about? The schedule. Sorry, wait, one thing at a time. My brain goes all over the place. I should probably say what I have to say before reading chat, but I get a little lost. You guys know me. So yeah, today would be our commissions day. Tomorrow would be our growth day. So I consider it growth as an artist. Basically, it's when I draw anything that's related to event art. So for example, Rosebell's summer event, which I will be doing tomorrow for the stream tomorrow. We'll be working on Rosebell's event if we don't start it today, which I have a feeling I'm like on the fence about if we are. Oh, one small thing. The photos that you see in the back, those are all fan art. But I did have to chroma key it because it's green screen. So if you guys ever used green in any of the art, it might be a little invisible. I am so sorry. I'll have to figure out a way to fix that, but for right now, that's the way it is. Anyway. So yeah. So Wednesdays will be growth as an artist. That includes any event art, so Rosebell's event, for example. That includes any trending art, so you guys know how you see like trending art on Twitter and stuff? What else? It includes fan art that's not necessarily personal art. So some fan art I would consider personal, like if I want to draw my favorite characters or anything. But then there's other fan art that's not quite as personal, like fan art that I do for the Patreon and everything. That would be on Wednesdays. Whereas Thursdays, our final day of the week for streaming, those are going to be personal days. I've been talking a lot with our other artist friends and everything, and I've come to realize I don't really take any personal days to do any personal art. I usually just draw other people, or I draw, giveaways and all this other stuff. And I figured, you know what? We should probably have some personal days because I feel like it would be a really nice touch to actually draw something that's personal to me. And that would include things like drawing art of OCs, or even doing other things that aren't quite like 2D art, like working on Vroid avatars, working on some music related stuff too. Stuff that's still considered art, however, it's not quite just drawing, the way we're gonna be doing for the other days. This also includes things like assets. Oh no, that's growth. I totally just lied to you. It's basically, you guys know, personal stuff is personal stuff that I really want to do. I haven't done it for a few months, and I figure, exactly, Oz. I figure it would be nice to do it every now and then, so I decided to put that as a day. So again, it's gonna go commission art. That includes giveaways, UR winners, and paid commissions. Wednesday will be for growth. That's gonna be things like fan art, event art, community art also falls under growth. So any community nights we have, Gartic phones that we play, it includes trending art like on Twitter. That also includes VTuber assets. I wanted to try my hand at VTuber assets. I don't know how well it'll go. It'll be my first time trying it, but I do want to try it. And then again, our third and final day on Thursday will be personal art. We'll see where we go with that. I am looking forward to that though. I finally get to draw, basically I get to draw Spelly. I don't get to draw that often. So now you have to do 3 days a week. Well, yes and no. I say yes and no for various reasons. No only stems from the fact that we've been streaming 3 days a week since the beginning of summer. So it's not really new that we stream 3 days a week. What else? But yes, at the same time, because we will be streaming on schedule now. Because before we had a various schedule, especially when it came to Wednesdays. But now we have a more concrete schedule. So we'll be following that. It was very so often, not always. It was pretty often. Hi Sega. Save. I can hit the save button again. I haven't really done much. So I guess you guys want to know a little bit about the channel points. We can go over that next. All right. So if you guys haven't noticed, our channel points have been stolen from us. After all the hard work that we put into actually having our channel points all the cool things that we had, whether it was dress up or throwing stuff, especially throwing stuff. I'm really gonna miss that. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be gone forever. In fact, if you click on the channel points, which is at the bottom left of the chat, it's like a little cursor pixels thing. You'll see that we now have 3 community challenges. Those community challenges are to get back the channel points that were stolen from us. We don't have everything that we can get back yet. We only have a certain, I mean, technically you can only run 3 challenges at a time. So we only have a certain number of things that we can add back. And they're all split up, and some are more expensive than others. So it's a little self-explanatory, but the VT throwables, that's essentially the items that will be thrown at me, which, by the way, will not be the same items as before. The same items as before will be available to throw at me over on the gaming channel. However, the throwables that are going to be on this channel are different, and they're much more art-related. So I will say that. We have the art challenges. That's not quite the same thing as the challenge days. Art challenges are the things that were like left-handed art, upside down art, you know, I can add blind art. Basically, it's things that challenge me as an artist for your enjoyment, essentially. And then last but not least, the VT costume changes. Again, that's adding costumes. Now, however, the costumes that we add, once again, they're not going to be the ones that you guys knew. The ones that you all knew are going to remain over on the gaming channel, whereas over here at the clubhouse, we're going to have a different type of costumes to change into. I think you guys are going to like it. But for right now, all of these features are locked. The only things we have unlocked are save and drink, as you guys should remember, I believe. Saving means I save my art, and Dwink is making me drink IRL, whatever I have around, which I will actually drink a little bit right now. Where did the channel points go? I wish we could find who stole them. I actually don't know. It just happened I want to say about a week and a half ago. We had everything. We had all our channel points. Everything was set up. I was so excited. We even had some new things, some extra things that I was so excited to show you guys. And then all of a sudden it was gone. And I have no idea who stole them. I legitimately don't know. And, well, because I have so much faith and trust in everyone, I may not have security cameras here at the clubhouse, so I can't exactly look through any footage. But we will definitely get them back. We will. Don't worry. It just takes a group effort to get them back. Let me drink this really quick. Alright. Okay. So, the last channel point that we have, so we only have 3 right now, but the last 3. Sorry, I said 3. Okay, anyway. Do we have to solve this phantom thief theft? Yes, actually. That will be further down the road. But that will probably be a Twitter poll thing, where on our Twitter, in case you guys aren't part of our Twitter, I believe it should still be !Twitter. I really hope I didn't somehow like turn that off or anything. Ooh. But over on our Twitter, probably sometime in October actually, because it's gonna be fitting for the theme, we're going to have our first Twitter adventure, where it's a choices matter. And it's going to matter, oh, I will drink again, let me grab my drink. It's gonna matter what choices you guys make, and it will determine if we catch the thief or not. And if we catch the thief, the prices of some of the current community challenges might go down. I can't say it'll be completely free and we just suddenly unlock it, because we'll see when we get there. I'm talking, for the record, I'm talking a lot of OOC right now because I want to explain everything. But as we progress, okay, wait, let me explain something. This is extremely OOC, ready? And I'm probably going to say this one time. Okay. For the streams that we have, when we actually get serious about it to the point where we're streaming and I'm not explaining everything, I'm going to be in character. I'm going to be talking as if, you know, oh, channel points, what are those? You know, those are, it's going to be pixels. And, you know, we're going to have, a lot of the things that I'm saying are going to be more like roleplay, I guess is a good way to put it. But This stream is extremely out of character, just so I can actually explain everything to you guys. Just letting you know. I will drink now. Oh. Sandy ate the points. Oh. Golly. Okay. So yes, we do have a chance to catch the thief. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we'll get there. So the new one is called Show and Tell. It is meant to be for our artists. It's not quite the way Sparky used it, but because I haven't really explained it, I think that's fair, and I will, I'll still show Sparky's art, but it's meant to be for your art. So, and any art you do. It could be art that you drew, it could be art that you sculpted, art that you sewed together, or you crocheted. It can be music, it can be literature that you want me to read as long as it's appropriate. It can be, let's see, what else? What are some other forms of art that you guys really enjoy? It could be woodworking. It could be, dancing, if you guys really like dancing. Yes, so show and tell is legitimately you showing any types of art that you want to show. I figured that's a safe way to do it. Although I do have to say, if anyone who isn't a regular here at the clubhouse uses the show and tell right in this stream, it might block your show and tell because links are currently turned off. Although normally they're going to be turned on. I only turn them off just in case for this stream. But normally they're going to be turned on, so don't worry too much about that. It's okay though, Sparky. I never got a chance to explain it yet, so now at least I have the chance to explain it. In the description, it just says art you want to show. Didn't know it had to be my own. My bad. Yeah. That's kind of why I explained it. But I guess I can change around the wording a little bit to say specifically your art. I guess I assumed because it's an art channel and every time someone, like, for example, they raid, I'm always like, pay up the art tax and everything, you know what I mean? I kind of assumed that people would know that I meant their art, but I can change the wording on that really quickly, so that it specifies that it's meant to be your art, and I guess there's a little gray area in the term of commission art. Like, for example, I know Sparky commissions a lot of people. I will accept commissioned art, so if you specifically commissioned art of your character, I'm fine with show and telling that one as well. But it is mainly for your art. I'll say your art. There we go. Okay, wording has been changed. I hope that makes a little more sense. But yeah, so those are the 3 channel point redeems that we currently have here. More to come as we are able to finish our community challenges. Yay! Which, for the record, community challenges are not the same as the challenge days. I should probably actually explain that in depth. Are you guys ready for this? It's gonna be interesting. So I already went over the schedule with you guys. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be, you know, the commissions, growth, and then personal art. However, once a week, which it will change. It won't always be Tuesday, it won't always be Wednesday, it's gonna change. One week it'll be Wednesday, one week it'll be Thursday. It's really whichever we kind of feel or fits that stream. So for example, this week it's tomorrow. Our challenge day is tomorrow, although we will be doing a small test challenge just to test out challenges, for example. Let's see. So, challenge days. How do I explain? What's the best way to explain this? Challenge days are the days of the week, and it will be specified specifically in the stream title. So if you ever want to know if it's a challenge day, I will say it on the Go Live tweet, the Go Live in the Discord, and it will be in the stream title that it is a challenge day. Challenge days are days where we will have a challenge that we need to complete. Challenges definitely vary. There can be challenges specific for me, the streamer, challenges specific for you as the audience, and then challenges that affect both of us, like we both need to work together in order to complete the challenge. This could include things like, on this day, from start to finish, as the streamer, I want to finish an art piece. If I'm able to finish the art piece, then we get a reward. If I am unable to finish the art piece, then we actually get a consequence, which will be on me for the record, because if it's my challenge, that means I get the consequence. So I can give some examples actually. So let's pretend that is the challenge. That's not what the challenge tomorrow is, but let's pretend the challenge tomorrow is finish Rosabelle's art piece. So if that were the challenge, if I were able to complete the challenge, then I would be able to get a reward or a prize for completing the challenge, which could be something like something that I would want. Let's see, either either unlocking some plot, unlocking like a cutscene, a community night, something like that. And you guys get to vote at the very end of each episode. You guys get to vote on, for the challenge days, you vote on the prize or the consequence, which you must also vote for. So could tunnel vision help you complete the challenge? If tunnel vision was around, it definitely could help complete the challenge, but currently it's not. You will have the option, however, for after completing challenges and winning rewards, you will have the option to get back some channel points, to get back some channel point redeems over time. It depends though. If it's an easy challenge, you're gonna get a small prize. If it's medium, you'll get a medium prize. If it's a hard challenge and we complete it together or whatnot, we'll get a big prize. So it's stuff like that. Now let's pretend the challenge is to complete an art piece for tomorrow, so completing Rosabelle's art piece, and I am unable to complete it, right? I'm not going to do something that is a consequence for you as the audience, because that wouldn't be fair. It was on me that I didn't complete the challenge. So that means as the streamer, I now will have a consequence, and you guys get to vote on which consequence you want me to essentially have. That can include things like, instead of having that personal day, I can make that into another like commission day or another growth day, so that I work on art essentially for you guys for the most part. Or it could be something like adding an extra stream day. If I have the free time during the week, I could add an extra day where I stream. Let's see, I'm trying to think of some other challenges that we have. I don't want to give any away, because then it would, like, I don't want anyone to prepare in advance, but in the very least, let me think of some challenges that chat would have specific. So those are like, that's an example of a streamer only challenge. A chat only challenge would be something like, if this many people redeem a certain thing, or this thing. Okay, here's an example. Let's say the channel point redemption, the challenges, the community challenges and the channel point redeems. Any one of them, let's pick costume changes. The challenge for that could be something like, all right, if we can get 5 people, doesn't matter what amount, it could be the smallest amount, but if we can get 5 people during this stream to put in for that challenge, then you guys complete the challenge and you guys get a reward. If you don't, you get a consequence. A reward for chat could be something like reducing the amount of channel point redeems. So if we had super expensive ones, which currently we don't, but I could reduce show and tell, for example. So instead of 200, it could go down to like 150. We could also reduce the amount that it takes for a community challenge. So right now, if you haven't noticed, those are kind of expensive. But if we complete challenges, especially chat challenges, that goal can get reduced. I would not only knock off the amount that had already been raised, but I would also knock off an additional amount. So, for example, for the VT throwables, that goal is 88,888. Currently, we have 7,275. I would subtract the 7,000 from the current goal, and then I would also subtract the amount from that remaining goal so that the goal is a much smaller number. And that's essentially, and then I would put the challenge back out. That's essentially how that would work for those cases. We can also get community nights or community events via completing challenges as a prize. Here's a big one though, and this is for harder challenges, but if we complete some of the harder challenges, we can unlock certain rooms here at the clubhouse. So the clubhouse currently has 2 rooms. I guess technically 1 room, because we do all of our art here in this room, but this room's also kind of our entryway room. I don't know. I guess tomato, tomato, you know? We do all of our art in this room. We also meet here in this room and we say, hey, what's up? We're here again, right? But there are more rooms within the clubhouse. An example of this is our karaoke room. Currently, it is completely closed down. It's completely locked. In order to unlock it, we would have to complete a community challenge via the challenge days. It would have to be voted on by you guys to want to unlock the karaoke room, and then officially we can start having karaoke streams using that karaoke room. Only if we unlock it, though. And there's a lot of other rooms, too. Right now I have 4 that I can think of that we can unlock. If you want to know what they are, I actually don't mind telling you. But right now they are locked. And they can only be unlocked by completing the challenges on challenge days. Oh, I'm so excited. There's a lot of other things. Again, I don't want to spoil too much because I want a little bit to be like, oh, snap, that was a thing, for example. Oh, the karaoke room is the crime scene. No! Tomato, potato. But let's say chat has a challenge and they don't complete it. So I gave you a bunch of really cool incentives and rewards and stuff if you guys complete a challenge, but let's say you don't complete a challenge. If you don't complete a challenge on a challenge day, there will be consequences. And you guys, I will still let you vote on what consequence you want, so you can pick the quote-unquote lesser consequence, whichever you think that is. But this can be things like increasing the price of channel point redemptions. So instead of show and tell being 200, it could become 250. It also includes increasing the price of community challenges. None of this stuff will be like super detrimental, even if it's a hard challenge. But I will say, you know, it will happen. It probably will happen sometimes. Some challenges will be harder than others, but I'm not gonna make like super extremo consequences or anything. The consequence that can affect both of us, though. So if we have a challenge, I'm trying to think of another one. I guess if we have a community night, let's say we have a community night and the challenge is to play Gartic Phone. Specifically, this specific version of Gartic Phone, we have to try and accomplish doing this. Like an animation, for example. If we're able to complete a specific animation, then we complete the challenge. Hooray. But let's say we don't complete it. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's say we complete it and we get a reward. A reward that affects both of us would be like putting out another Twitter adventure. Word choices matter, right? Because it's going to affect both stream and the audience. Again, I know we normally are going to be doing them once every other month. However, if we complete those challenges and that gets voted on as the reward, then we can put out yet another one that will then further the plot. We can also unlock plot cutscenes that way. So it's a bunch of fun stuff, essentially. Non-dominant hand challenge. That's a good one. I can write this down too. Let me see. Where's my pen? Community quests are going to be fun. Yeah, actually, that's a really good way to put it too. Community quests. I like that a lot better. The only reason why I like that is because community challenges is like the name of the channel points and stuff. Community quest sounds really neat though. I like that. I might steal that room. But here's something that would affect both of us if we were unable to complete a challenge together. If we're unable to complete a challenge together, for example, it could mean reducing stream time. So instead of streaming from 7 until 10, I might stream from 7 until 9. That's going to affect both of us. So that's an example of a consequence. More to come as you guys actually do these challenge days. So you will see. Maybe I'll call them quest days. I really do like that room. I do. I'm going to write that down. This is why I have my invisible book. I know you guys can't see it because I don't want you to see my notes. I have some interesting drawings in here. I think it's better if we don't see, but in the very least, I have my book and I will write that down real quick. All right. I actually don't know where to write that though, because I have so many pages of like stuff. Oh, I can put it here. Duh. There we go. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions about community challenge or challenge days, or what might now be called quest days because of Rim? There we go. I have it written down. Yahoo! Oh, I also wanted to write down what Manbear wrote. You guys are absolutely free to suggest things, too. I do really like that. Where would I put that? Oh, as a challenge. I don't think I have an actual challenge page where I wrote down challenges yet. I guess I should probably write that down though. So, non. Good thing you spelled the word dominant because I sure don't know how to spell that by myself. Oh no. My spelling skills, that could be a challenge for the streamer. Make sure you spell everything correctly. Oh no, I would fail that so fast. Another one could be something like, you can't say a certain word the entire stream. These are like, they're like little like that would be a small challenge, so it would be a small reward, but you know what I mean. I can't say whack an entire stream. That might be a hard, that would be a hard challenges. Alright, I have written it down. What happens when the community goes through them too quickly? I have a feeling you won't. So keeping in mind, Rim, that community days or quest days, we'll see where we go with that. Those only happen once a week. So, for example, throughout an entire year, that'd be only 52 challenges that we can complete. A lot of them will be easy, which means small rewards. Some of them will be harder. Please don't get frustrated though, I will say. If we don't complete it, the consequences won't be devastating, okay? But some will be harder to complete. If we complete them though, we will have bigger prizes. You know what I mean? This can also include things like 12-hour streams and stuff. It just depends on what you guys vote for when we come up with the prizes. When will the police be done with the investigation? That is a good question, Rim. Well, you know, we don't talk about it. Oh, man. I will say, again, this is a little OOC. Oh, for the record, if you don't know, OOC means out of character. I mentioned it on the Twitter, but if anyone here knows any background artists or artists that do overlays and stuff, feel free to send them my way. I know some of you already have, and I've written them into a compiled list, so I'm slowly compiling it together. But we will definitely here. Let me take my drink. There will be a time when these police lines are finally gone and the police are no longer investigating us. Oh man. Don't ask why I know how to spell dominant so well. Okay. I won't ask. Well, how about counter quests? Like, when the community finishes a quest and issues you a quest, and then you have to finish the request, you issue us a quest. That's an interesting idea, and I'll definitely write it down. But it might also get a little hectic, so I would have to work on planning that out. So let me write that down in the very least. All right. Oh, let me write down counter community quest. I will understand. I'll actually put your name next to it too, so I remember better, but I should understand that. There we go. Thank you for the drink, by the way. Why is there a little game over under your chair? What? Wait, where? What? What, Sparky? I'm like looking around. There's a what? Well, you already know about my 3D skills and background skills. It's true. And if you want to send me any commission, like, information that you have, please feel free to, Rim. And a pan with a star sky on it? Oh, if you want to know about some of the items that are currently around, so we obviously have our canvas over there. That's the canvas that we work on when we normally do art, which you will see in a little bit, too. We do have our flying photos behind me. Those are fan arts that you guys made, and if ever you guys make more fan art, I am 100% down to add it if you allow, of course. I just noticed your panels. Yeah, our panels under the stream. If you guys haven't noticed, feel free to check them out. There's some fun little features, and there's a little mystery inside the panels as well if you want to solve it. I mean, it's not too much of a solving thing, but I do want to add some fun things to the panels, but I'm not going to tell you guys when I do. Oh, that would be a really good challenge. I'm gonna write that down, but I'm not gonna tell you what I just thought about, because if I do, then it'll be a huge spoiler. Wait, let me write this down. I'm really bad with talking and writing at the same time. Okay, I just thought of a really nice challenge that would be a hard challenge. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sweet. Alright. Oh, it's the album song and cover of the current song. Yes, that's right. Oh, you mean under the stool. Yes, under the stool, currently, that is where we keep our music. Eventually, it'll probably go somewhere that's more fitting than just under the stool. But that's where it's been placed for now. Eventually, we'll get there. Will do. Yay! Man, y'all are short. Well, my VTuber OC is 5'11". I am 5'5", so I'm average. Thank you very much. Hi, GD. Welcome in. Welcome in. You seem to be 5'5". Oh, I am 5'5". That's not short. What? That's average. Man, I just saw your stream tag. I want to form an art V group. I do. One day. You guys, you know the stuff. It's like the VTuber groups, kind of like Bisojo and Hololive, but I want it to be specifically for artists. One day we'll form something like that. That would be so cool. Super fun. We're the same height. Yes, I am average. Oh, so you got a stretch goal. Oh, what do you mean, Anamon? What do you mean stretch goal? Is there a little horsey? Is the little horsey a reference to Harry's OC? Yes, so wait, we're still going around there. So you see some items that are around. If you look, let me see, hold on. Let me get my hands to point that way. If you look over, you know what, I'll just move myself. It's okay. Oh, nope, I cast my invisible spell again, my bad. That was my mistake. If you look over here behind me, or now to my other way, my right? No, that's my left, right? Right here. That is Velemon. So Velemon is a unicorn. She is a lovely a wonderful part of our Grand Council here at the clubhouse. Well, technically at the academy, but she also comes by the clubhouse very often. You'll see her actually helping out a lot. I understand that 2 of our 3 lovely moderators couldn't be here today. That's perfectly fine. But this represents Harry, which is Velemon. Now, if you if you come over here, you'll see 2 items other than the obvious canvas. Oop. Hey, don't eat unicorn. Don't eat. Stop that. What are you guys doing? Stop. How's the weather down? Oh no, the weather is beautiful down here. Wow. I saw if you get 1K, you stream for 12 hours. Oh, you're talking about, so that's not this channel though, Anamon. That's the gaming channel. Exclamation. Oh wait, that is the right word, right? Exclamation point. Gaming? Anyway. So if you look over here, you will see a metronome and a pan. So as you probably can assume and or guess, the metronome is for our lovely moderator, that maestro guy, aka, I assume it's okay for me to say his name at the academy because I've already had a whole announcement thing for him. But just in case, I will just say for right now it's Maestro. We'll keep it at Maestro. So the metronome is Maestro. Welcome in, Marvelo. Hi. Unicorn blood is great, but guys, stop. Jeez. Yes, because of the flag, you really didn't. Oh man, but the colors though. I guess that's a little spoilery, but the cooking pan at the bottom, that is for our lovely Eevee Puff, aka Lyra Citrine. That is her representation. So for all of the current moderators here at our clubhouse, I wanted to represent them a little bit here in our space. So I made little items for them. I actually asked them. I asked them, hey, what item would best represent you? And you know, there was hit my knee. There was a unicorn plushie, a metronome, and the frying pan. So yeah. What's up? By the way, sorry I was late. You're arranging things. No worries. This is our debut stream, Marvelo. Welcome in. Hi. I may have missed a little bit. Sparky, do you still want me? Because I still have it up on the other tab. Do you still want me to show your show and tell really quick? And then yeah. Or did you want to send in something else or something? Wow. Let's see. The song before had the cover Game Over. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So cool. Wait, what was so cool? I'm sorry, I'm a tiny behind. Let's see. Witchcraft ads or witchcraft? Oh no. Oh shoot, speaking of ads, ads just started. Whack. I wish they didn't. I wish ads were like not a thing. Rip. I could wait a little bit though. I'll catch up on chat in the meantime. I'd like to try it at least once. You'd like to try unicorn meat? I'm telling Velamon. Thank you very much. I am 100% telling Velamon. Please. Jeez. Harry's art of you holding Shiro from No Game No Life. It says art stream. And Anamon, I still have no idea what you're talking about. I am confused. Yes, they're actually right there. Look. That's yours. Look, that Anamon drew that. Oh, it's so nice. I love it so much. Thank you. But yes, the metronome is Maestro. And Apple drew this one. Apple. Okay. Have a wonderful sleep, Man Bear. Yeah. Oh, the constellation of the pans, very nice. Yes. If you didn't know, Lyra has constellation tattoos, which is kind of explains the the constellations and the stars inside the pan. If it's okay with you, it's artwork of my favorite artist, and I thought you might like it. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do. So how should I best do this? For right now, I'm gonna do it in a scuffed way, if you guys don't mind, but we will do it better next time. So this is art that Sparky wanted to show and tell really quick, if you don't mind. Oh no, it won't, poopy. Okay, I gotta do it a different way, because if I save as image, it saves as something that doesn't want to show on stream. Or I guess I could do a screen share, but I don't really want to do a screen share right now. Poopy. No. This might take a little longer than I thought, and now I am sad. This is so sad. We'll show it to you in DMs. I'm proud. Okay, Anamon. I made it for V-Day. Yeah! Very happy. Thank you. Thank you again. I do really appreciate that. I appreciate everyone. A lot of the art that you guys see in the back, not all of it. Some of it was art fight and stuff, but a lot of the art you guys see in the back was was from the birthday. All right, this should work. Okay, so this artwork right here. Oh, watch it float around, and it's not me just hovering over it. Oida! Hi! This is artwork that Sparky wanted to show. It is by Sparky's favorite artist, and it is really nice because it is a witch. Yes. But again, for the record, just to let you guys, to reiterate, the show and tell command is for your guys' art specifically. I will let this one pass because I didn't have time to explain it yet. We just started. But thank you again for showing. I really do appreciate that. It is very lovely and very cute. Hi, Oida. How you doing? Oh, I see my art. Yeah! We have a lot of art floating around in the background. And again, they all have names on them. I'm kind of standing in the way a little bit. I can move over if you want, just a tiny bit. Let's see. Let me just walk on over here and mosey. There. Now you guys can see it a little bit better. So I just wanted to move a little bit so it's a little more visible. There we go. Hi. Ever since Art Fight, I've been constantly drawing full bodies. I'm really glad though. How do you feel about drawing the full bodies? Has it been a lot of fun? I will soon attempt to make my own OC in commission art. Ooh, that's exciting. Embrace the scuff. Hey, yeah, I do like it. Sniffs. What? It's Spelly's B-Day? Now? Holy moly. My B-Day? I am excitement. Happy birthday to me. Holy crap. What'd you guys get me? By setting things up, it's something you would be visual about to know and when to expect on... Wait, what? That's why I was late. I am confused. Welcome to the debut stream, where we are currently talking about all the new features of the channel today. Well, we're kind of talking about it. I'm also trying to catch up on chat. It's a Tahu character. Do you know the franchise, Spelly? Not really, but I do know that that specific character you showed me has some interesting features, and I would tell you more. I know Apple knows about it specifically, but I don't want to tell you any more than that. It has some specific features that are very interesting. I will just say that. And that's it. Let's see. I had the stream open the whole time, so it auto-starred when you went live, but it didn't work. It's okay, Oida, it's no worries. We are here now. Hello, hello, hello. We're just explaining a bunch of different things. So I went over a handful of things. If you have any questions as we go through them, feel free to ask, though. All right, let's see if we can catch back up on what we were talking about. Wait, what do I know? You know a little bit about, how do I put it, Apple? You know a little bit about the future of Spelly and her design. I will say that. And that's pretty much it. It's decent. It's not my favorite, but I'm happy to see the progress. I'm glad, Animon. Okay. So what's some more things that we have? We have our gacha. So if you guys noticed, our gacha system is currently the same. I didn't want to change. I didn't want to touch the gacha system. The alerts are different. That's right. The alerts are different. You may have noticed we now have an actual gacha machine that comes down rather than just the ball coming out of nowhere. But we, whatchamacallit. Thank you. I will take a drink. Oh, Apple. But I wanted to leave the gacha alone for right now. It will eventually have some revamping done. But right now, out of everything that's changed, I have left the gacha alone. So it is still, like, same rates. You still get common, uncommon, rare, super rare, ultra rare. Actually, there's one thing. You know what? This would be an amazing challenge. So, I want to do a test challenge with you guys to test out challenges, right? So, our test challenge is to name one thing that you may or may not have noticed that we removed from our stream. It's kind of hard to tell because we're not, while we go through the stream, see if you can name it. If you are able to name it, and you can guess as much as you want, but if you are able to name the one specific thing I'm thinking of that we removed from the stream, I will let you guys vote on between two things. And I'll let you know in a little bit. I know I'm keeping it a little bit of mystery, but trust me, you guys are gonna like this. You guys are gonna like it a lot. Pantsu, Oz, those aren't mine. I promise they're not mine. Oh man. We are in the same boat, Apple. Ooh. I'm getting things set up and you will see it to believe it, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying doesn't make sense. I see. Do you have any questions about, the current overhaul of our channel, Marvelo, perchance? Like any questions about some of the new features that we have going on right now? Let's see, what else? So yes, I left alone the gacha in the very least. The sound alerts are different. I changed them, but they weren't removed. We still have sound alerts. You took out raid vids for right now. I will say yes, that's not what I was thinking, but we did take out raid videos for now. We will replace it with something that is art channel specific and the current raid videos that we have will stay on the gaming channel. I wasn't active, but I'll check. Okay, Marvelo. Welcome in, Toasty. Hi. I'm still waiting. I know you guys are gonna know it. Someone's gonna get it. I'm so excited when they do, but, you guys will get it. Don't worry. So, that's what the gacha system's still the same right now, but we just have different alerts for it. Now, the hype trains, however, which we didn't get to do it today because we're not really doing art right this second, but, for the hype trains will go as follows. It will be the first 3 people that incentivize the hype train, I will drop whatever I am drawing or doing, and I will start making art specific of them. Or whatever kind of like gist I get from them. So for example, if it was a Sobu, I would draw a penguin, right? If it was Toasty, I'd probably draw a Love Live girl or a piece of toast. But if it was someone like Marvelo, for example, I don't know what I would draw because I don't know Marvelo's characters that well. So I'd probably draw something that makes me think of Marvelo, maybe something Disney related. But that's the example of what I mean when I say draw something based off of someone. So the hype trains will go as follows. It'll be like anyone who participates in the hype train in terms to get the hype train going and choo-chooing, you will get a drawing, essentially. But the challenge for me, and it's not really a challenge, but it's like, I only have within the time frame of the hype train. So if the hype train's only 2 minutes, I have 2 minutes to draw everyone that has participated in the hype train. So that's my little challenge there. But that's the new incentives for the hype trains. So yeah. And back, going home, ride with me. Hey, so let's take a ride. Let's take a ride. I also sent the DM so you know what I was talking about earlier. Alright, I can double check real quick. I had to change my... Wait, I did not get a DM from you. What do you mean? I'm confused now. I was trying to keep things cryptic, but if you want me to say it, I will. Awaken is approaching. I see. I think we're currently right now talking about the overhaul for our channel during the debut stream right now, if you don't mind though. I appreciate it though. The Munchable redeems, like pretzels? Yes, so all of the redeems, Sparky, have been removed. It's not even that they've been removed, they were all stolen, other than the current 3 that we have. They were all stolen from us, and we're going to hopefully get them back. But right now, they do not exist. That is something that was removed, but that's not what I was thinking. I'm racking my memory of the old gacha symbols. Okay, I will wait. I will see. If it was me, you draw little. Yeah, I would draw a little fun, a little tiny fun. Or the redeem to add your own redeems. That one has been removed as well at the moment. Well, again, it was stolen, but we will get it back. I do promise. We will definitely get it back. I'm curious what I will be based on. You'll probably be based on your OC. Like if I know your OC, I'll do the best of my ability draw it from memory. But let's say someone that helped out with the hype train is someone who newly came here. I don't know them at all. You know what I mean? Then I would just have to draw what I think they're like, I guess. Maybe their profile picture on Twitch is the closest I can get, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like super look in depth for their OCs and stuff, you know? I'll just draw like whatever their name sounds like a little bit. That kind of thing. It's fine, just saying is all. Okay, thank you, Marvelo. I do appreciate. You know Anamon and Mercy. I do. And I know Mercy's ghosts. Turning you into your small self has been removed too. Was that it? No. So, like I said, all of the channel point redemptions have been stolen. So I can tell you right now that it's not a channel point redemption. 0% of the channel point redemptions are the things I was thinking of. I will say this, at least, to help a little bit. I can't believe cheese was stolen. Cheese was stolen! Our cheese was stolen! How dare. Pretty well, so that's why I'm curious and definitely trying to contribute. I got you. I have high hopes, Sanamon. But remember, doing our community quests, those will help out with the pricing, or they might hinder too with the pricing of our challenges and stuff. Either we complete a challenge and the price of the community challenges goes down, or we fail a challenge and the price goes up. We'll see as we get there. By the way, sent the DM. It was meant for you to the wrong person. Okay, wait, so you sent it to... Okay, now I was gonna say, I never got a DM from you. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone stole your gun. That's scary. They did. They stole the gun completely. Absolutely. Sent it the wrong... Hope they didn't see it. Oh, that's what you meant by goals. Okay. I understand now. Oh, that's right. I may have made that like a month ago and completely forgot, but I'm glad you reminded me. That's right. We do have art channel goals. I completely forgot. But yeah, they are still, they're still relevant. Like, if we do hit 1K here on the art channel itself, we will have a 12-hour stream of art. But yeah, okay, I understand now. My brain is... Anyway. Okay. Wait, the hat used to be your UR. The turtle was the SR. I can't remember what used to be the rare. Not quite. The hat was the SR, the panties was the UR, and the rare used to be the turtle. I will tell you that. So that's not quite it. That's not what I was thinking. I was like, question mark, when I saw it. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget these things. Let's see. I have faith you guys are gonna get it. I'm gonna keep discussing some of the new stuff for the channel, but you're absolutely free to keep guessing what it is. I know you guys are gonna get it. I know you guys are gonna get it. Ooh. Alright. What's another thing new that we have here? We have some currently new commands. The new commands that we have are just technical commands. They're not really like super intensive commands yet, but I am planning to put in place some commands, and I am pretty excited for that. I want to give you an example, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll show you some of the technical commands that we added. So this would be things such as our schedule. Oh wait, I guess that's not really a command. I could make it a command. If you just type in schedule, it should say it. In case anyone ever forgets. Oh, we have our challenge command. I'm wondering if I should go with quests. I do really do like what Rim said earlier. This kind of explains, in case anyone misses this stream and the explanation and everything, it explains what a challenge day is and how it works. Oh, a bit. What other commands did we add? Let's see. I do not remember off the top of my head. I think that might have been, honestly, I hyped it up a little bit, but that might have been all we added recently. My bad. I am sorry. The transition stingers, those have been removed. That's not what I was thinking of, but that's a good catch. Those have been removed. Our old transition for the art channel, I believe, was the star, which Man Bear made, bless his heart. But we did wind up removing those for a very good reason I could explain in a bit. Let's see. I want to say that's it. And then we have some commands that you guys remember pretty well still, in case anyone wants to see any of them. We have all of these commands. Yay.
Yes. My lady?
Blossom's been kidnapped, Oz. I don't know if Blossom's okay. I really hope Blossom's okay. That would be really sad. That thief better not do anything to our poor Blossom. And our cheese. Or else. I'll be very sad. Wasn't there a redeems to make you talk in Ubu voice? That was redeemed. That was actually removed a long time ago. And that was only the gaming channel. So not quite over here. But there was an Ara. I will say that it was not that I was thinking of. You guys are getting a little close. Again, the thing I'm thinking of has nothing to do with channel point redeems, but you are getting close. And the more things you name, I think someone's gonna get it. I feel like someone's gonna get it. I have a really good feeling. What else does we have? We have Man Bear. Speaking of Man Bear.
Oh no, my pee-pee. It's gone.
Harry.
Bombastic, fantastic.
And Rekko.
Is that what they sound like?
And we also have Eevee, but Eevee does not have a sound right now. Rip Eevee sound. One day. Blossom, Commander, and the Leader. What? Oh, do you mean the Powerpuff Girls? What? Oh man. By the way, I just realized that this is the first stream since July when your streams were at midnight for me. Wait, I just realized this is the first stream since July when your streams were at midnight for me. Because you were in a different time zone, Anamon? Wait, did you ever go back home or are you still out there right now? Hey. Let me double check a little bit of how much time we got on this thing. What happened? No! Okay, we got still 10 minutes. That's good. It's back to a comfy 7. Hey, welcome home. I'm pretty sure you mentioned you came back home, but my brain is like, sorry. Oh wait, how could I not notice it? Let's hear it, Sparky! Let's hear it! I know you got it! I have good faith! Let's hear it! I am so ready. Let's see, what else do we have? Your witch hat. Sparky was so close! I could feel it in my chest! Spelly never had a witch hat on this character in particular. Like on any of her models on stream. The reason being is because the witch hat would block a lot of, you know, the either art that I'm doing or gaming if on the gaming channel. So she never actually had a hat. But you were so close, Sparky! I was so excited! I was so excited. The cheese is there. Cheese! Is it socials? I don't see your ats, the VIP and stuff like that. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like... Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean, Animon? That doesn't mean it's not missing in my heart. It's true. Aw, Sparky, no. I'm sorry. I have a hat. Whenever we hop into VR chat, which by the way is another thing that I plan on doing on personal days, I want to do some recording in VR chat. But whenever we hop into VR chat, and we like hang out over there, we will have our hat. Simon, welcome in. In case you guys missed the new animation for the gacha, here it is. Oh!
Spelly 1 derp, Spelly 1 derp,
Aw.
Spelly 1 derp.
Simon, thank you so much for becoming a VIP here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate that. And if I missed anyone, I am so sorry. I've been like going on and off rants. Sparky, thank you. I think I already said thank you, but thank you again for becoming a VIP as well. Dang. I'm sorry, my brain. Ooh. There was a panel that said how recent... oh, yes. We currently do not have that. You are correct, Animon. That is something that I do plan on adding back. In fact, I have it sitting around if you guys see it, like, around. It is still here. It's just invisible right now. Because we're trying to figure out, see, our lovely, you know, names that are just floating nowhere. They're just invisible right now because we weren't quite sure where to put them at the moment. The biggest issue is that since we're still undergoing renovations at the clubhouse, things are going to be changing a lot, so it's hard to put everything in a like specific area, but ideas have been made and we're still working on it. So, but those ones, they're just invisible right now. Is the art missing? You guys are getting so close. I know you're getting close because you guys are thinking about it and you're looking around. It's gonna happen. You guys are gonna get it and you're gonna complete this challenge. I believe in you. Now, granted, this is a test challenge, so I won't put any consequences, but you are gonna want the prize if you do get the challenge completed. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Let's see. What else do we have that we haven't talked about? Your feet are missing. You don't know that. My feet might be well on the screen right now, but you guys just can't see it because they're hiding. They're hiding right now. That's why you can't see it. Is the canvas different? What do you mean the canvas? The canvas is it's over there. You know, it's doing its thing. Doing driving. Hey. Oh, you guys are so close. I know you are. Oh. Let's see. What else? I think for the most part, we went over a lot of the new stuff. Please, if you guys have any questions other than asking me what's the missing thing that we haven't named. Oh, man. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. But again, I will say, this is probably, hopefully, because it's gonna be a lot of getting used to, but this is probably gonna be our biggest out of character stream. I do want to do a bit of role playing when we have these streams. I want to be Spelly, who is making art in a clubhouse. I don't want to just be a streamer who's talking to chat and explaining a bunch of streamer technical terms and stuff. That is for today, so you guys understand everything. But once tomorrow hits, oh boy, we are in the clubhouse. Oh man. I mean, we haven't seen any of the drawings art layout yet. Did that get removed? No, it did not. Well, it's definitely been changed. I hope you guys are gonna like it. It has been changed. You will see it. That's actually why I have a timer right now. In less than 5 minutes, you guys will see it. Well, a little more than 5 minutes, but in less than 5 minutes, you guys are gonna see something new. Get excited. You guys know doodle thingy. True. I got rid of the, not what I was thinking, but you are right. I did get rid of the whiteboard drawing. Why? The biggest thing is I didn't keep up with it. I wanted to. I thought it was a good idea, and I still think it's a pretty good idea, but there's no easy way to remember to keep up with it other than legitimately remembering, okay, today I need to change the drawing. Okay, today I need to change it. You know what I mean? And just keep changing it every single week and stuff. I kept forgetting to do that for an entire month, and I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, when I do revamp the clubhouse, I'm probably going to remove this feature. I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I couldn't keep up with it and do everything else that I have to do when prepping for stream. Do you know what I mean? I have about 45 minutes to prepare for stream before streaming because I get home. I didn't even eat dinner or anything, so but I get home, I prep everything, and then I go live. I have no time to do a lot of things. So I was like, instead of putting that stress on me, just take it away. So I did that. Unfortunate. But there are things that will slowly be added to these overlays. You'll see. A place for the music instead of it being underneath the stool. A place for the recent club members and recent VIP members. It is coming. Don't hold your breath though. Or wasn't there normally a logo floating somewhere around here? On the art overlay, yes. When we did art, at the top right, I believe, there was a floating, it wasn't floating, but there was a logo there. It's not there anymore. You didn't have the cauldron, did you? There's a cauldron? Where? What? You guys see a cauldron? Huh? The stars are missing. The stars are missing. Wait, no, they're not. They're right behind me in the sky. You don't have the lady speaking in the comments. Apple, you got it! Yes! That is a big change, and I will not be bringing it back. We do not have our TTS. TTS is gone! I don't know why I thought you guys would notice sooner, but TTS is officially removed. Wait, that was it? Yes! TTS is gone. No more TTS. Don't get me wrong, I did love TTS, but I also don't need it anymore. I finally got to the point where I'm able to read chat and do art. The reason I had it to begin with was because I wasn't able to read chat and do art at the same time, but I am able to do that now. I am. And plus, it wouldn't really make sense. I mean, what? I guess if we put like an intercom system and we said it was, I don't know, the clubhouse speaking through, or you guys speaking through the clubhouse, I guess that could work, but I'm not, I don't know. It's an interesting idea, but yeah, TTS is gone. How you know? You're not dumb. I knew you guys were gonna get it. I thought it was just not around. No, it's gone officially. I finally removed it. It's no longer a thing. What do you get? What do you win? You win a poll. You get a prize and you guys get to vote on something. Something I think is pretty important. I was thinking way too much in the mindset of it being visually. You're close though. So first, I am going to BRB. I do need to go grab more water and use the restroom. So you guys are going to be able to see something, and I know a lot of you are going to recognize it immediately. And what are you going to recognize? You'll find out. Rim, Apple, Oz, and Sparky. The four of you are going to recognize this immediately as soon as you hear it. But we are going to BRB right real quick. I do have to also test this out, so I really hope it works. We do run our pre-roll ads as always, but you guys are gonna, I think you guys are gonna like this. So sit tight. When we come back, I will run the poll. So I will run the poll of what you guys get to vote on for a prize. And again, I think you guys are gonna like it. But anyway, so let me go to the bathroom, let me go grab some water. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, which will give plenty of time. No one's gonna miss anything if you get ads on your stuff. So thank you again for everyone for stopping by so far, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. So, yay! Okay, here we go.
Spelly does art.
Dude, righteous.
Spelly does art.
Hi. Welcome in, or welcome back, I guess. Well, welcome into to Bang. Welcome in. I hope you guys liked that. I wanted to show some of the new features for the BRB. So, speaking of new stuff, this is our, well, I mean, kind of self-explanatory on the screen right now, but this is our drawing canvas. This is what it's going to be looking like when we actually do art. Let's see. What can I show? Oh, let me grab my actual glove. I didn't put my glove on at all today. Welcome, hi! Hi, Oz, hi! I'm familiar with those already. What, the noodles or the commercials? So yes, this is what you guys will see as we do art. There is still room for improvement in terms of, like, I need to figure out where to put the music. The music's currently at the top right. And there's still some more features I would like to add to this, but we will get there as we either unlock those features or I just figure out how I want to do it. Welcome back, yeah. So, we have our drawing canvas. Notice the small color change. There's a slight color change because that is the color of our canvas. Let's see. We have me. You guys see me? Can you guys see me? You guys see me? You guys see me? It is me. Hi. I am Spelly. Hi. My mic is not muted though. Hold on, let me fix that really quick. Wait. Why? Oh, woe is me. Okay, let me try something else. Maybe this will fix it. Okay, it just says mic is muted. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Mic's not muted. You guys can hear me. Probably. But yeah, so this is our current camera in case you guys wanted to, you know, see me while we are currently doing art. Let's see what else. We have our battery life, which I really hope doesn't die during stream. That would be kind of terrible for showing you guys. We have our little fancy recording buttons. You guys can see them at the top lefts. Let's see what else. You need coffee. You don't want green tea. I hope there will be more commercials added in the future. Actually, Sparky, there is a total of, let's say, what? If one commercial was let's see, if a commercial was about 30 seconds, there are 30, if it was 30 seconds long, ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of commercials. Let's just say there's, a couple hours of commercials. They are not all noodle commercials. I don't know. I don't know why they were all noodle commercials just now. Let me just say, I promise you they're not all noodle commercials. I don't know why they were. But for right now, they're I don't know. But we do have a couple hours worth. I will add some more because I have some that I haven't put in there, but there's a hefty amount. You probably won't see the same commercial twice. At least the first couple streams. Depending on how often we go on break. Let's see. The overlace is... overlace. Yep, I have overlace. Just to let you guys know. Stand clear. The overlay is nice. Thank you, Nano. I really appreciate that. This is great. It really shows you put a lot of effort into this. Thank you, Spelly. Oh, speaking of effort, I forgot. I typed it up and I didn't put it... Okay. Apple and everyone. I want to say everyone. I say Apple specifically because, Apple was the one who got it correctly, but this applies to everyone. Everyone can vote, and please do. What would you guys like to unlock for completing your test challenge today? What would you like to see at the very end of our episode? So, in roughly an hour, would you prefer to see the opening to our episodes, or would you prefer to see the ending to our episodes? I'll only show one. Tomorrow's stream, I will show both, but today's stream, I will only show one. You guys get to vote. You want to see the opening or the ending? I'll let you guys vote on it. So, the poll is currently up in the chat. If you want to vote, you can vote normally one vote for free, and you can also vote one channel point extra for whatever you really want to see, the opening or the ending. So I'll let you guys vote on that. In the meantime, the poll is open for 10 minutes. I will explain a little bit more about, I guess, what's going on here. I don't know why my mic's not... It's not doing... I know why it's not doing it. I know why it's not doing it. It's because I changed the name of my scene earlier, like yesterday, and it messed up everything. And I was like, oh crap. I had to fix all of my commands. I was like, dang. I hope all the other ones work. Whew. I mean, we already saw the opening, and we will see them both anyway tomorrow. So you haven't, Rim. You haven't seen the opening. What, the starting soon? The starting soon's not the opening. You have not seen the opening yet. You saw the starting soon video, and you saw the little cutscene video. Tomorrow, if I'm able to get it out on time, you'll see one lore video tomorrow. If not, you'll see it next week on Tuesday. But you have not seen the opening, and you have not seen the ending. And I think you'll like them, but that's as much as I will say. Sometimes pilot episodes don't have opening. Exactly. Sometimes, okay, here's a bunch of different ones I've noticed after watching anime for too many years. Some anime will have the opening at the end of the first episode, some will have it in the middle of the episode, some will not have it at all, and they'll just have the ending. So I'll definitely let you guys vote for that. Let's see, what is currently going on? Oh my gosh, it's like 50-50 almost. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have that's a nifty little feature right now? So again, this is our current art room. As we get through quest days, aka, I don't know what to call them. I want to call them quest days, but I already have it in my mind to call them challenge days. This is gonna be tough. But you know, if I say a quest day, do you know what I'm talking about? If I say quest day instead of saying challenge day? But for the challenge days, if we complete some of these, I said challenge again. For the quest day, if we complete some of these quests, we're gonna unlock some rooms. That includes things such as the karaoke room, the dining room, the recording room, the sculpting room, all these different rooms. There's more to come too. But right now, we currently only have the art room unlocked, so that means we can only do 2D art right now, which is perfectly fine. I love drawing, don't get me wrong. But that is currently all we can do, is draw on our canvas, because that's the only room we have unlocked. Boop-a-da-boo. Meow. Oh no. Make it interchangeable? Make what interchangeable? What? Make what? But you will see both tomorrow. That is true, Rim. In the very least, you will definitely see both tomorrow. Too much anime? No such thing. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen nearly as much as a lot of people, so... Take a guess. Take a guess how much anime I've watched. Not a lot. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. We also have a special mode, so you guys know that there are times where we get into some deep discussions, and we don't exactly, you know, sit around and do art. And during those times, I thought you guys would appreciate a little bit of a rant mode, so if I go rant mode... Hi guys. It's me. I'm in front of the canvas, and this is what happens when we stop drawing and we just talk about something important I don't know, whatever we're ranting about essentially. You know how it goes sometimes. We'll have a thing where it'll be a conversation and then suddenly I can't draw. I gotta say what I gotta say. We go full on rant. That is what this is for. So I thought you guys might like this. It's a little added feature. It is similar to me expanding on the camera, but expanding on the camera is more like just showing my facial stuff, or if I just want to say something but it's not too ranty. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah. Aw. Well, here we are back on our camera. Challenge days and quest days are the same thing. It is. I wouldn't mind making it interchangeable as long as you... The important thing is as long as you guys know what I'm talking about when I say quest, when I say challenge, or if I say, you know, if I interchange them. As long as you guys know what it means when I say it, that's all that matters. How about calling them challenge quest or quest challenge? So much interchangeability. I don't know if I would, double up on them, but I don't mind interchanging them. If we unlock the dining room, will you give yourself actual food? Yes. If you unlock the dining room, it will be at times when either the start of a stream and or we just have a point where dinner's finally done cooking. I will IRL eat And we will sit at a dining room and we will eat together while we talk about whatever while I'm eating, so we're not just like looking at a blank canvas just sitting there and stuff. You know what I mean? That will happen if we unlock the dining room. And there's more to come. There's so many other rooms. And has anyone here seen Black Clover perchance? And you know about the Black Bull's house that they live in? How it's always changing and stuff? It's similar to that. Very similar to that. Fourth wall break, yeah. Breaking the fourth wall. Challenge quests is amusing. Spelly's main class is a witch, second class guild girl. Interesting. I would have thought of headmistress of the academy, but if we want to go with quest girl, we can go with quest girl. Oh, yay. Yes. But so this is our overlay for art. This is where we'll be doing art. Do we have any art that we wanted to try drawing? I kind of wanted to draw... Actually, there is something that I wanted to do, but it's not related to drawing, and I don't know if we can do it, because I don't know if it would be quote-unquote fair to do it, which would be, I know Harry's not here right this second, but I remember singing... Do you remember when we had our karaoke stream, and I sang a song that when we watched Belle, there was a song from Belle that I sang, and it sounded... Well, I've been practicing that one, and I wanted to show you guys. And although we don't quite have the karaoke room unlocked, I did want to show you that. Just for the heck of it. I've been practicing a little bit. Yoko's been practicing. But to be fair, again, we don't have our karaoke room unlocked, so I guess I can't do that. But that's okay. I'll keep that on the back burner for another day. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I'm so excited though. We do have plot too. Holy Demon, welcome in. Hey, guess what I got? During our BRB, I got some water. Thank you. Oh, it's like refreshingly cold. It is amazing. That is the good stuff. That is the good stuff. I'm actually going to close this. I don't know if I'll be using this as much as I used to. Let me see, if I close this, how does this look? Okay, it's just me on a camera. That's okay too. I don't know. I'm still a little iffy about that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but we'll see. Good. Oh, that's good. How have things work-related been going? Because I know there was like some things, and I hope it's a little bit better. Hey, I feel like I've missed you all summer long. Hi. Spelly's back ball for all to view. Fun. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I am in the corner here. Hi. Hi, I'm over here. I'm over here. If you want to, I don't know, not see my backside, my face. Hello. I am here. And I'm not muted. I just need to fix that. Whack. Do you prefer your water cold or room temperature? Room temperature for sure. I prefer it room temperature, but right now it's cold because it just came out of the fridge. So when we went on BRB, it came out of the fridge. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like cold water, but room temperature is definitely preferred. Yay, her lovely face. Yeah. I'm over here. Works all right. Prepping for a big project coming up. I feel that. I don't know why. Is it like because of the winter? Do companies like prepare stuff during like right before the winter or something? Because my company is doing like the same thing, and it's currently like doing this huge project. They're like pulling people in for weekends and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, hold up. I didn't sign up for all this overtime. Hold on. So I don't know. Is that like a thing with companies? It's just right before the winter, they gotta like prep. They gotta prep for the hibernation, like all their nuts and stuff. I don't know. Saki, welcome in. Hi, Saki. How you doing today? Here, let me switch it back. Actually, there's something you also didn't see. I can show you really quick. So let me go back. Hey guys, we are back off camera. But if I go back on camera, I thought this is a little thing you guys might like. So hit it. We have our little transition. It's like just a tiny thing. I thought it was neat, but we have a little transition, which comes up, brings the camera up, and now we're on. You guys want to see the opening? Wow, Maestro, what? Where did you come from? You guys want to see the opening? I can do the opening. I can do that. All right, but let's go back. Hey, yo. Loving the new layout? I am so happy. I'm so happy to hear that, Saki. Thanks for the art idea of you showcasing the rooms in the house. What? Wait, what, Nano? What? I'm confused. What did I do? End of year can be for inventory. Oh, that's true. In November, we did inventory last year. That was so hectic, bro. People were running around. They were running around. Spend the budget so you don't lose it. If we spend the budget, I hope we spend it on some pretty nifty stuff. You know what I mean? Spend it on like a barbecue. You know what I mean? Wait, are we allowed to do that or is that illegal? This is something that's been needed to be done for 20 years. It's a coincidental thing. Oh, coincidental timing. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that it, you know, but do you feel like it'll help progress your company, overall? It's mostly due to the cycle count before the end of the year. That's true too, Nano. That's true. Oh wait, I already read that. Thank you again, Saki. Back to the crime scene. It's not a crime scene. I promise. Nothing bad happened. Maestro overrides democracy. I guess this is how it works. Oh no, wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, ooh. As I hit my my elbow. Let me just snooze that. By the way, how is AI Somnium Files? Are you enjoying it? I unfortunately can't tune into streams because I don't want to spoil myself. It is amazing. You're gonna love it. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But otherwise, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna say anything. You play it yourself. You're gonna enjoy it. Yay! But yeah. I feel like we talked about everything. Does anyone have any questions about so far what we all of the new revamps? I feel like we've talked about everything. I'm like looking through now. Oh no. I wanna say it's pretty Gucci. Belly's pretty crafty, so she could be be on investigating her own crime to hide the body. What? Real? Hide what body? I don't know what you're talking about. If anyone's investigating anything, it would be our AI Somnium Files OC would be investigating. Yes, I have a question. When will you appear in the Japanese noodle commercial? I mean, okay, I will admit, originally I had an idea to create my own Spelly commercials. Not that that idea is completely out the window, but it's gonna take time to create. I learned the hard way. That's gonna take time to create. So while we probably will have Spelly commercials thrown in there somewhere at some point, right now it is just nice Japanese commercials. I thought you guys would like that. I get mesmerized every time I watch Japanese commercials. They are so out there. I'm like, I can't stop watching. So I was like, I think they're gonna like this. So I just threw it in there with my fist. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe one day you guys are gonna see Spelly in the BRB. So, ooh. It would be better, yeah. We need housekeeping closets on the 2nd and 7th floors of our hotels that have never been had in any way securing since it's been built. Oh, those must look like trash, bro. Oh my gosh, those closets must be absolutely like cluttered. Oh, we're finally getting that done. I'm glad. I used to work in areas where the housekeeping closets, they were, for lack of a better term, filthy. But that's what you do when you have to do a bunch of odd jobs and quests in order to get all the money to afford this academy that we have here. Let me take another sip of water. Ugh. So yes, don't panic. We will definitely be getting our channel points back. I have faith. In case you guys didn't know from earlier, all of our channel points have been stolen, like the redemptions and stuff. They've been stolen. So if you guys want to help get them back, it is at the top of our channel point redeem. Please help. Let's see. I guess we can spend the rest of our time. So you want to see the opening. I will say that all of the credits for everything that's not done by me, it is in the ending. If you don't see credits for some specific things, for example, the BRB voices, that's in the ending, but it's not in the opening. I will at least say that. So you're gonna see the opening, you won't see the ending though. You'll see that tomorrow. I hope you like it though, I really do. Whee! Stolen by Talking Lady. Yeah, our Talking Lady TTS ran off with all of our channel points. What the hey? That's messed up. Who stole them? I wonder who I got a bonk. You will find out. Someone specific, and it might be someone you know. It might be someone you know that stole them. We gotta get them back. We will be getting them. Hopefully, we'll figure out who stole them in October, if you guys make the right choices. If you don't make the right choices on Twitter, then we won't figure out who stole them, and we might never. And I will hydrate, thank you so much. It is getting hot. Oh my gosh, I haven't had my fan on this entire time. Wow, no wonder it's so hot. Alright, fan is on. I am no longer burning. It might have been Spelly. I don't think it was Spelly. You think I stole? What do you mean? I didn't steal anyone. I didn't steal anything. No, it wasn't me. Remy shall bonk. Oh no! Don't bonk me! Was it me? I don't know, Holy. Did you steal our channel points? Because if you did, I might have some words to talk to you with you in the back. With my feet. Wait, that sounds kind of weird. Anyway. It's been cool but smoky the last few days here. What happened over there, Agent? What? Rim is sus. Rim is sus. Rim is busy saying, who stole them? But meanwhile, it was Rim all along. Dun 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 dun. We can't trust anyone! This is a crime scene! That's right, we are currently on the hunt. The investigation to figure it out. What the heck happened to our channel points? Apparently more forest fires. No, I'm sorry to hear about forest fires. Around that neck of the woods. What's going on? Is it the world or is it the humans? Or is it something else? I'm not into it. I'm good. I'm glad. Don't touch the feet. I haven't looked into it. I'm soloing the kids while the fiance is up north with the family. Oh, that sounds really tough. That sounds really tough. Good luck with that. Woo! I might be salty, but I swear I didn't do anything. Sparky? Steal our channel points, perchance. Did you take them? Did you steal? Let's see. I think I feel like getting up and stretching a little bit, so we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch right now. If I can find my stretcher. I blame humans more than the world. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but it could have been an otherworldly thing, no? Maybe you have some demons up in there doing a little burn, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Oh no. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Rim, for that clip. Yeah, if you guys want to take, actually, I wanted to make a moment. Hold on, let me snooze the ads again. I don't know why I literally just played ads during the VRV. Why is it trying to run ads again? I wanted to make a moment. So if you guys don't mind just holding still for a moment while I take a little picture. Let's see. Let me take a picture. You ready? Let's take a picture. Okay, on the count of 3. Ready? 5, 4, 3. Oh, thank you so much. You guys can hear that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I took a picture. I hope you guys didn't move. I hope no one blinked. I can only take one picture. Yeah, I took a picture. Yay! Yeah, cheese! I didn't do it. Let's see. Did it work? Can you collect on your moments? One moment, please. Let me know if it worked, though. I can't actually see. I think it did, because I have a cooldown on the moments thing. So if it did work, then that means you should have a thing that says in chat, collect moment or something. It did? Okay, good. Yes. I'm so glad. Jeez. I hope you guys were ready for the picture, though. I hope you guys are ready. Breeze is like he's at a crime scene. No! Guys, it's not a crime scene. Oh, no. Why me? Darn you. I swear, it's the clubhouse. If you didn't know, the clubhouse looks however the clubhouse wants to look. The clubhouse literally has a mind of its own. And right now, the mind of its own is trying to make me look like a bad guy and or like there is a crime that has been committed. I promise you. No crime has been committed. Everyone is safe, probably. So, I mean, I can't make any guarantees, but in the very least, you know, I have high hopes. Had to have high hopes for me, lady. I don't know. Looks to pants put pants on. Don't worry, I took it from the top down. Your pantslessness was not in the photo. Don't worry too much. All right. Let's see. I want to get up and stretch. Oh no, I don't have any more snoozes for the ads. Sad face is sad. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Maybe the villain version of Spelly went to attack another Spelly. A villain version of Spelly? Oh, snap. I can't imagine what that might look like. Alright. I swear, Your Honor, it was the clubhouse that made it look like a murder scene. It really did. It has a mind of its own. I'm not joking. Okay. Click on this, and then click on this. And then T-pose. T-pose to assert dominance. You know what I mean? Alright. Stretch it out. Yeah! Can you guys still hear me from all the way over there? I know if it appears like my mouth isn't moving, it's because I've been practicing my ventriloquism. So if you didn't know, I'm actually like a really black belt ventriloquist. So if it looks like my mouth isn't moving, it's actually because I've been, you know, doing this so that I can have a little side hustle. You know those ventriloquists, what are they? I think they're called stand-up. I've been doing a little stand-up ventriloquism lately, and I thought, you know, you might enjoy seeing my amazing act. So, just saying, if my mouth isn't moving, it's only because I'm like the world's best ventriloquist, that's all. But anyway, I just wanted to stretch a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, I'm a ventriloquist. Oh man. It looks like Speldritch. Wait, what do you mean? Do I look like Speldritch to you right now? Huh? Punk? You can't, be pantsless if you're legless. What, from Lord of the Rings? No. Aw, man. Loud and clear. I'm glad you guys can hear me. That makes me pretty happy. Alright. Aw, man. My back, actually. See if I can crack my back. Oh, gosh. I guess I can crack everything else, too. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Not right now. The evil Spelly is Speldritch. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I don't think you guys are going to see Speldritch for a while. Actually, Holy, you probably saw it because of all the Hydrate Redeemed. But yeah, we have been having, all our channel points stolen, which means you guys can't redeem, any costumes. Not that Speldritch was redeemable, but if it was, it's no longer redeemable. Very sad. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, man. Touch my toes. Can I even touch my toes? Let me see. Wait, can I actually grab like a... If you guys see me breaking, I swear, I've been practicing how to break my bones. It's all for the act. I promise. Okay, wait. Do I have a thing in here? I don't think I have a thing in here. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I want to see if I can stop breaking yourself. No! I do what I want. Ugh. I want to see if I can touch my toes, actually. Okay, so I can, but I can't. I don't think it likes that. I'm loving these full body spelling moments and the motion is fun. Yeah! Hey! But this is just so we can stretch because I felt like standing up and stretching because it's been a hot minute. I've been sitting in the chair for like 2 hours. Not that before I was sitting down, well, I guess you could say I was standing, but you know. Sometimes you just gotta like walk around, look at the moon. Look at it. Look how pretty it is. You guys don't want to look at that? Look at that. That is so cool. Sorry. The moon. Oh man, I love how jittery. Oh, don't worry guys, I've just been practicing my being a robot because I have to blend in with Maestro, you know what I mean? Boop bop boop. Jitter. Freezes up, lags, lag input. Ugh. Oh man, hold on, let me grab a drink. Smelly's got the moves like Jagger. Moo. Oh man. Thank you for the drink. I feel like I've been talking enough to where I really need these. Also, I don't know why it says ads are apparently going to play in like in about 4 minutes. even though I just played ads. I don't know why. I apologize. And I already hit snooze 3 times, so I can't snooze them now. So when the ads do start, we'll just go straight to BRB and watch some more Japanese commercials for a little bit. Sorry about that. But you guys will be able to hear the voices again. Yahoo! That's exciting. I'm like sitting here with my water bottle now. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep drinking this the entire time. Anyway, just popped in to say hi. Hi. Gonna go get dinner and lay down. What are you eating for dinner though? I'm so hungry. Can I have some ice cream and popcorn? Pretty please. Rest well. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest. Thank you. Oh man. Oh, my neck. Did I just like crack my neck? Alright, I think we're almost done stretching, but I just yeah. Gotta stretch it. You know, I just really like this because I can stretch. Super stretch. Oh no. Oh man. I do enjoy it, like actually being able to get up and move. Oh, don't get me wrong. A ham sandwich and a cupcake. Wait, where did you get the cupcakes from? Oh, actually, I had it wasn't a cupcake, what is it? I had a muffin earlier today. It was a pumpkin spice almond muffin. It was a pumpkin spice and some sort of nut. Almond. Not almond. Cupcake. No, it wasn't. It was a muffin. Help. Dinner's fried pierogies. I have yet to eat dinner. I haven't had dinner yet, but we will eventually. On the bright side, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. You're gonna be mad at me, but it was well worth it. So I mentioned a lot of things were breaking yesterday, right? A lot of things broke yesterday. I had to fix all of it. I had to revamp everything. I cried a little. Not I didn't actually cry, don't worry. I wasn't too upset. It just meant redoing it. So a lot of things were broken literally the day before today when I had to come out and do all this. So I had to fix it all, which is fine. I fixed it all. But on top of fixing it all, what was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't really sleep too much. So I'm really looking forward to finally being able to sleep tonight. That is like, after stream is done, I am going to sit there, I'm going to lay down, and I am just going to pass out. I am super excited for that. Just saying. But otherwise, I am happy to like actually be here and be moving and stuff. But I am going to sit down now. So let's get back to a mixed sitting. I say as I'm kind of frozen. Nobody sees that. Hi. You skipped out on the lunch I made. You need to eat. True. Hi. Hi, Oz. I said don't get mad. I said don't get mad. Remember that don't get mad part? That was important. I think that was important. Okay, I'm done practicing my ventriloquism, so I'm going to be able to talk now. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed that entertainment of my skit. I think I'm going to quit my day job and become a ventriloquist. So I think I'm at that level. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it was that good? I'm able to quit my day job, just go around the world ventriloquisming. I don't actually know what I could do with that skill. I guess I can like do it for children or like charity or I don't know, stand-up comedy. I don't know if I have the comedy down yet, but I sure do have the stand-up zinger. Ow, my knee. Ow, ow. Ow. A place called Nada's Cakes won multiple awards. I really hope you enjoy that. I really do hope you enjoy your dinner, though. And your cupcake. I wish I had a cupcake. Yeah, I really want to go and get that bucket of cookies, though. I will say I want that bucket of cookies. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got 45 seconds. Sorry, I have not been watching the time. I will be getting sleep, though. I'm not mad. This is, Rimu said already. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Hey, I don't want you to be disappointed either. I wanted to show you guys something that I worked on, I worked hard on, and I'm proud of, right? But because everything broke yesterday, I was very sad. So I wanted to fix it so that I could show you guys the hard work and how proud I am. Anyway, I'm sorry to rush it. We do only have like 15 seconds before ads start. I don't know why Twitch is like this. I wish Twitch wasn't like this. But we will be right back, and I'll see you guys shortly. Thank you. Let's go.
Spelly does art.
Dude, righteous.
Party does art.
What the heck did I just watch? What was that long man one? Oh, welcome back, guys. Sorry, I decided to grab a snack because I was like, dang, I'm hungry. So I was like, yeah, this is the perfect time to do it. Jexoy, welcome in. Welcome back, Animon. Let me see. Long man. Quick question for you, Spelly. Did anyone guess correctly? Yes, Animon, we did. And the vote was to see the opening of our episodes or the ending of our episodes. And mostly Maestro. I think it was really close to 50-50, but the opening wound up winning. So we're at the very end of this episode, which is in about 30 minutes. We're going to show the opening to the episode. Or I guess for this season, we're going to have one opening and one ending. The ending you guys will see tomorrow, but today you will only see the opening, not the ending. Hi, Jexley again. Hi. Sawate mo ie desu? What did I just say? I'm so sorry. Did I say something bad? What did I say? I didn't even pronounce that correctly to begin with, but But yo, that was a cool transition. Yeah, and shout out, again, it's all in the ending. I have all the credits in the ending. But shout out to, let's see, in the beginning, the first cutaway, it was Maestro, Rim, Jack, oh man, Sparky, and there was one more person. Hold on. I'm trying to remember now. My brain is like, bleh. Oh, Man-Bear. Man-Bear, Maestro, Jack, Sparky, and Rim are in the first cutaway. And the second cutaway has Evie, Harry, Oz, and Thea. So, fun fact, if you wanted to know who those voices were. It was a whole series of commercials. And wait, what? Oh, the long man? I've never seen those before. That's my first time seeing that. Holy crap. I think they were released 1 month apart. There was like 10 of them. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Wait, how did you know about that, Agent? Dang. I'm behind on my Japanese commercials. No wonder I need to watch them. You watched The Long Man, obviously. Oh, I'm sorry. Could I guess? Since I don't know, yes, Animon, if you want to keep guessing, you're free to guess, but, I mean, you won't win anything, but you're free to guess. Feel free to. So what sort of spelly shenanigans are going on in this stream? Jexoy, this is our debut stream. This is our debut. Hi, welcome to our debut stream, Jexoy. Welcome in. The guy at the end of the Long Man commercial said, is it okay if I touch it? Perfect. Touch it. So I'm assuming they're talking about whatever the gum candy thing that it was. But was that supposed to be like an innuendo? Or is it just me? Google them, watch them all on YouTube. I should do that. I got something by a friend a while back. I should do that sometime. They might also show up in those commercials, but I should watch them. Does it make like a story? Or is it just random like Long Man jokes and commercials and stuff? Oh, it was Fia. I couldn't place. Yeah, it was Fia. Yeah. Best commercial, Kitsune Dawn? What are those commercials? What are they advertising for them? So I'm assuming, because I completely didn't notice earlier, but the Dearbot isn't reading our chat. Yes, it's the TTS. The TTS is not reading chat anymore. That was the thing that was removed. You're correct. You got it, Animon. Let's go. It's a whole story. Ooh, I do have to watch them in order then. I absolutely do have to watch them in order. There's a whole Long Man story, and it's hilarious. Of course it's an innuendo. What did I just witness? I didn't witness, did I spoil myself then? Did I just witness the end of the Long Man commercials? I feel a little bad. Aw, man. On the bright side though, I could definitely watch them though. I definitely will. Yeah. I wanted to draw something, but I don't know. I'm gonna start the Rose Bell. If you guys don't know, Rose Bell is holding an event. It's kind of late to sign up. There are slots that were reopened because people dropped them, but it's a little late. But Rosebell's doing an event, and it's a summer event, so we essentially have to draw our character in a certain position or a certain place on her art thing. I'll explain it more tomorrow because we'll be doing it tomorrow, but I definitely want to be doing that at some point soon because I am very late in the game. It is due kind of soon, and I'm not going to be home this weekend, so the biggest of rips. I was like, oh wait, did I forget? How did I forget the first thing I noticed? Didn't think about. Yeah, exactly, Anamon. That's completely correct. Yes, that was the end, but it won't ruin them. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, you can still enjoy it while watching the ending. Oh, okay. Spelly debut. Yeah, today's our debut. Welcome in. Here, let me go back. Let me just say, welcome to our debut stream. I am glad to have everyone here currently with our debuting. Hello. Man. We'll go back, we'll go turn off the camera though. Here, hold on. Camera off. Here we go. Yeah. I'm really excited. We have so much. I know you guys missed a portion of it if you weren't here throughout the stream. I don't even know how to sum it up. Like, how do you sum it up? There are so many things that you guys can unlock by doing these quests. They're like community quests. Once a week, we're gonna hold them, and if you complete the quest, you guys can unlock stuff for the stream. Like, for example, well, actually, I wrote some of them down, but for example, if you guys ever want to see me sing on stream, you just have to unlock the karaoke room. What else are some things to unlock? You guys can unlock plot. We have lore. We have plot. Again, this is a show. This first episode, I will tell you completely, is completely out of character. Hopefully after this episode, and the rest of the episodes in season 1, it's going to be very more in character, and I'm not going to be talking as if we're streaming. I'm going to be talking as if we're in an anime. But we have plot. There is plot for the first season, and you guys will eventually get to see the plot through cutscenes. But it will be displayed only like every other week, like, so one to two times a month you guys will see cutscenes that relate to the plot. However, if you guys are able to complete community quests, which happens once a week, and you vote on unlocking plot, you can unlock more cutscenes faster than just 1 to 2 times a month. So that's a fun thing. We also have things for Twitter, which are community adventures. We're gonna go on an adventure to try and do something, and though the ending of those adventures, your choices that you make in the polls, they will matter. They will affect the stream, and it's gonna affect like the plot essentially of our season 1. So keep that in mind when you vote on Twitter from now on for any of our the adventures that we go on. Your input, my brain is the poll choice that you answer. What's the word for it? The choice. Oh my gosh, my brain. The choice that you make will matter 100%. What are some other? I'm trying to TLDR it because we went over a lot. All of our channel point redeems were stolen. We have to get those back by doing our community challenge for the channel point redemptions. But there will be something in October that should help with that. So if you guys are able to solve the mystery. We'll see though. Okay, sorry about that. Kitsune Don, am I saying that right? Kitsune Don? Advertises instant kitsune udon. It's this adorable thing where a guy eats... Oh! Wait! Asoba, we did see that earlier! We did! If you... In the VOD... Do you remember seeing that? Does anyone remember seeing that? It was like, they were eating noodles. And then this fox girl was there, and he would like pick up the noodles with a thing, and she would be like, like, I don't know. I don't understand at all why she was making weird sounds, but we did see that earlier. Oh man, there was like the first BRB we had. It had nothing but noodles. I forget the name of the company already. It was like in red letters. I've seen Rosebell's event 3 times, but I never understood how the event works. If you're on her Discord or you watch her streams, it would make a lot of sense, where she basically held an event, people signed up for it, and again, I'll explain it a lot more tomorrow, but it's just an art event. You just draw your character, you pick a number. She has like this huge art thing, and like a background thing, and it has a bunch of people and numbers on them, and you pick a number and then you draw your character based off the number you picked. It's basically it. I did see Bobby's entry. I actually retweeted it too, Sparky. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't even know. I've been talking to Maestro a little bit about what we're gonna do in the boat. The issue is, he's out of town. He's not gonna be back until, like, tomorrow. And so we didn't have any time to talk about it. There seems to be a bug. I hear you, although you're muted. Yeah, I mentioned it a little earlier. I need to fix that. We'll get there. I wrote it down already that I need to fix it. In fact, I just lied to you. I didn't write it down, but I'm gonna write it down right now. Wait, do I have another sticky note? I do. Let me grab a sticky note. Not this though. Let me see. Things to fix. You guys can't see it. Right now I have a little notebook. It's invisible because I don't want you to read my notes and see my little drawings. But trust me when I say I'm writing it down. So let's see. Things to fix. So I'm gonna want to fix the muted mic thing on the camera. I mentioned it earlier, but now I actually wrote it down. There's some other things that we'll get through. Oh well, that's the best commercial. Yeah, we did see that one earlier. That one was a nice one. Oh, fun times. Yee. Quick question, guys. Which character build do you think is better in your opinion? Really stealthy, meaning it evades easily, hits very easily. Wait, very easily hard. I'm having a hard time reading this, but I think I understand what you're saying. Either an evade character or a high defense but slow and can't evade. I don't know. Honestly, it just depends on the character's dynamic and what they would use it for. Like, their backstory, honestly. I mean, like, you don't want a character who comes from a loving family to have, I don't know. What would they need high evade for example? But if you made them like they came from a poor class family and they had to steal, then it would make sense to have a high evade, you know what I mean? It's just an example, but... Because she was linked with the slice of meat in the udon. Oh, whenever he would take a bite of the meat, she would act like he was about to bite her. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, I see. That's the lore of the commercial. Worth it. Was making a character tournament and most of them made evade pay hitters. I made a defense decent hitter. I see. I understand a little bit. My brain, I don't think my brain's there. I mentioned it earlier, so if you want to know, I've had little sleep because I've been prepping and everything. I am running on, take a guess, you know what? Take a guess. Name a random number as to how many hours of sleep you think I got this week. This week. Not last night. This week. Because I can't dodge attacks at all.
Spawn Satan.
Oh!
Fate,
Hi, Rain.
some malicious Olympian.
But I'm tanky and they can dodge attacks and can't take hits well. That's not a bad character, but what's your character like? Oh man, all the guesses. 4, 5, 3, 20, 8, 10, 2. Okay. Do we count Sunday? Here's the question. Do we count Sunday's sleep? Do you count Saturday into Sunday or just Sunday into Monday? Because obviously that's gonna add some time. Nope. Alright, so if you only count Sunday into Monday and then Monday into Tuesday, which was last night. Sunday into Monday. Okay. So Sunday into Monday, I slept from... What was it? It was like... 1:40, somewhere between 1:40, 1:50 to 4 a.m. So that's about 2 hours and some change. And then last night I slept from almost 3 to 4. So that was a little over an hour. So it was about, if you add it and round it and stuff, it was about 3.5 hours. That's in total. So I think Rain was the closest. Rain knows me. Called it. Yup, exactly. Oh man. I don't know how you do this. Energy drinks, and honestly what keeps me going, 1, having this stream helped. Like, having something to look forward to helps a lot. 2, knowing that I'm gonna be sleeping really well tonight. I am not waking up until, like, later in the morning. I'll probably wake up around, like, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of sleep. Maybe that's too much sleep, though. Someone needs to knock you out so you can sleep well. I don't know, but what the... don't knock knock me out. What? While you feel pain. Are you a sadist? What? You need to take care of yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I have been doing pretty well for sleep, other than the fact that work has been running me dry. But with that being said, I was so welcome in, Neo. I was so looking forward to, today's stream and getting everything ready that I was like, I will sleep after the stream. I think it's justifiable, and we are. We're here. Yeah. I heard lack of sleep can lead to Alzheimer's in the future. I'm assuming you said Alzheimer's. I'm assuming that's what that word was. I think lack of sleep can lead to a lot of things. I can't confirm or deny Alzheimer's, if that's what you meant, but yeah. So we basically went over all the new features. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I wish I was able to TLDR it. I mean, I have a sticky note that I wrote it all on, but I don't know if it makes sense if I just show that. We have a lot of plot related and or lore related things now on the streams. We have openings and endings in which you guys won't see the ending today because we voted on the opening. So you guys are gonna see the opening today instead of the ending. We have our renovation going on, as you guys can tell. It's not fully done, but we're getting there. I will drink. Wait, would you like me to drink water or what is this? Aloe vera drink, mango flavored. I have some of that left. I'll let you decide. What crime you commit? I didn't commit a crime. Why does everyone say that? I swear I didn't commit a crime. Okay, let me drink the water. Thank you. Oh, I can drink again. 24-hour stream. It's not I mean, don't get me wrong. As much as I'd love to have a 24-hour art stream, I don't know if right now is the best time. You go crazy long before you get Alzheimer's. It's true. If you just don't sleep ever, you'll be insane in the membrane.
Wow.
She's in the middle of being too adorable for it to be illegal. What? I promise there's no crimes. Well, I guess I can't really promise. You put up police tape. Yeah, there's an investigation going on. Currently, if you guys didn't know, our channel points, if you check out our channel points, they've all been stolen. So this is a crime. I did not commit. This is a crime. We need to figure out who stole our channel points and we need to get them back. And that is what we're working on, slowly. In October, you guys will see something on Twitter to help find the culprit. But for right now, in order to get back our channel points, we have our community challenge. Whichever one you want to vote on. If you want to throw stuff at me, vote for throwables. If you want to do stuff art related, so like turn my canvas upside down or make me use my left hand again, that would be the art challenges. And the costume changes include, changing my costume, changing my clothes. There will not be a nude costume change. I will say that right now. The police taped the area around you. You had something to do with them to cross your path. No, I just stepped around it because it was in my way. I wanted to stand in the room. You know what I mean? I wanted to be here in the room. 24 hours with Spelly. I haven't done a 24-hour stream in a long time. I've done what I think when we did in May, we had a fundraiser stream. I think we went, what was it, 17, 18 hours? Wait, how long was that again? Did we go over 20? No, we didn't go. It's like 16, 7, I don't remember. But we hit a number. 16 hours of the 16? We had 16 hours, but it wasn't 24. It was something like 16, I believe that. I thought mine were missing. What? What's missing? What? I love my 24-hour stream, but my elbow hurts. Wait, were you leaning on your elbows or something? What'd you do? Your poor elbows. I know a fun art challenge want to hear it. I would love to hear it, Animon. If you guys have any suggestions, I literally have my invisible notebook. I know you guys can't see it because I don't want you to see some of the art that I draw in there. But I have my invisible notebook and I have my pen, which is also invisible for some reason. Click. And I will write down any suggestions you guys have as well. I think I mentioned everything TLDR-wise. We do have it's not really a new schedule. We stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Other than today, Tuesday is going to be for commission art, including free commissions, so that would be like winning giveaways or you are winners. Wednesdays is going to be growth art, so that includes like event art, community art, Gartic phone, trending art, stuff like that. And then finally, I decided to add personal art for Thursdays. So on Thursdays, I'm going to work on personal art. I haven't worked on personal art in a hot minute. That includes drawing things like drawing OCs, so drawing Spelly, doing other things like in Vroid and stuff once we unlock that and stuff. Tunnel vision falls into art challenges, right? Yes, absolutely. Anything that affects the art. So tunnel vision affects it. Left hand affects it. And we can also include new things. I'm trying to think of all the old ones we had, but because they were all stolen, I don't really remember. Totally doesn't open. Manacles. Oh no. But yes, tunnel vision absolutely falls into that. So if you want tunnel vision back, it will go in there. I will say though, as we complete community quests, the price of the community challenge for the art challenges, that will decrease as we complete the challenges, and it will increase if we fail the challenges. So just a heads up for anyone that missed that tidbit. The way I held my controller, sore elbows on the desk. Oh snap. Maybe is there like another way you can hold your controller so that you don't get sore elbows? Or like put padding on it, if possible. Or if that would help. I don't know if that would help actually. I feel like it would for a little bit, but it would still hurt because it's still a long time. By the way, don't do 24 hours so you sleep like a normal person, which is 8 hours. You know I will almost never sleep 8 hours. I feel like 8 hours is kind of obsessive. Can I at least break it into 4 and 4? Like, that's a good one, right? So as far as the suggestion, how about creating an artwork backwards so that the legs would be on top and the head would be down so you can't... You mean upside down art? Is that what you mean? You know, we've done that before though, Animon. We did... Granted, I didn't do a full body for it, so I didn't start with legs. I started with like the chest. But it was like from top down. We did upside down art and I just drew the whole thing upside down. If I can find that, I can show it to you, like the results of it. I can't say it was anything good, but in the very least, I can say I did it upside down, which is neat. I think that's, let's see if I can find it though. It was this one. Oh gosh, what the hey? It's so big. Hi guys, I'm still alive. It suffocated me. We drew this one upside down. It was, I think it was a while ago. Oh, I don't know how, okay, wait, when did I make this? I made this back in May, so May 3rd is when we did this challenge. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's right side up now because I flipped it, but well, originally we drew it upside down. It was all on stream though, so to be fair. What was I? Wow, that's impressive. It's Yashiro from Hanako-kun. I love that anime. It's so good. Big, yeah, that's so big. My bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Then I gotta see how full body would look. I can try. I normally don't do full bodies to begin with because you girl out here not doing full bodies to begin with, but I could definitely try. I will write it down. Let me get my... I have a page in my book that you guys totally cannot see right now. Right here. And I will write down upside down full body. But that would be, if you guys wanted to see that... Did I just like flip everyone off? What the... My hands. That would be a very hard challenge. Like, you would have to complete a hard challenge to get a full body out of me. Whew. Oh man, drawing full bodies. Whoa, did you see my finger bend? First we practice ventriloquism, and then we practice breaking. Like, I have no bones anymore. It's official. I'm a jellyfish. Upside down full body art. I'll put that. Art. Okay, I've written down your suggestion. Thank you, Anamon. I appreciate that. Simple OC. It has, that has some details can work. But doesn't have to be complex. Understandable. Spells Grimoire? What do you mean? What do you mean, Rim? Alright.
Hands.
I think I showed everything. If you guys want to see it again, let's go turn on that camera and we'll check out our canvas again.
Yahoo!
Let's see. Where did my glove go?
My glove! My fancy smashy glove! No!
Oh, here it is.
Wah.
This is what our drawing canvas is gonna look like. This is where we'll be drawing. You can see me. I'm in the camera. This is me.
Hi guys.
I am in the camera right now.
Hi, hi, hi.
As you guys know, there's many times where I go on rant, where I just completely put my pen down, I stop drawing and we rant, so we even have a ranting mode, so, you know, you don't have to just stare at an empty canvas that isn't doing anything.
Hi, hi, hi.
So this is for when we have a debate or a discussion or something. I'll be here ranting with you guys. I really appreciate it. Woohoo! Svelly's Grimoire of the Invisible Spells. That's right, everything's invisible. I love how professional this all looks. What do you mean? Music. Yeah, music. Rim. Yeah, imagine if that worked on this channel. Woo! That would be spooky. It is still on gaming though, don't worry. Eventually, so a lot of things are temporary right now. Either because we have to unlock it, not the music though. The music, that's my bad. I didn't get to make like an overlay thing for the music yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to as well. That fits the aesthetic. But there's other things that I want to add, but those are more like unlocked things. Like, again, the rooms, like the karaoke room. So if you ever want to see me sing on stream, that would fall under unlocking the karaoke room by doing community quests, which is a whole thing in and of itself. We'll get there though. I have faith. I'd be laughing pretty hard. Oh, I'd be like, wait, what? I didn't even add that to OBS. How did that happen? Can I make another suggestion for how many points for the creepypasta Spelly for a whole month? Don't think we will get that outfit by October. I can write that down. Let's see. If we complete, let's say the last week of September, if we're able to complete a hard challenge, then I can have that avatar for the month of October. How's that? But again, these are gonna be some hard, wait, where did my...
Oh no, my suggestions page, where I had my page of there it is.
So you said, complete challenge, or quest, and unlock, I'll just say spooky spell, or Speldritch, I'll say Speldritch. Speldritch. For a whole month, that's interesting. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if I would want it for an entire month, but again, October, I guess, would be the best time to do that if we do that. So, I wrote down your suggestion, though. Thank you, Anamon. Alright. Got to see that masterpiece. Oh man, I don't care if y'all think she's scary or creepy. She's a work of art. Actually, fun fact, Anamon, so you remember why that happened, right? That happened because I made a chibi avatar, but the way the bone structure worked between the two programs that I use, it like stretched out the chibi, right? You made a mistake. Kind of. I found out how to actually make it a chibi so it's not stretched out. I finally figured it out. It's because the bone, I mean, it's an obvious mistake, my bad. But it's because the bone structure that I'm using is for like a normal body. So it's like right now, I'm normal body. So I would use this bone structure, but I would use the template of the chibi. So it would be trying to have a normal sized human with a chibi body. It was like, I was like, oh gosh. You know? You clipped it? That was a good time. That was a good time. Alright, so I think it's about time we do wind down. I definitely recommend getting channel points to unlock a lot of those challenges that we have right now. So we are going to go on a raid. Who would we like to raid? Let me see. This is gonna be our first Spelly Does Art raid, not only as a, with the whole overlay or debut of our new stream, but it's also the first one we've had in like a month and a half. Let's see. And you know what? I'm going to raid one of our voices, one of our BRB voices that we had. I would absolutely love to raid him. So we're gonna do that. But I have an advertisement on his channel, so I have to wait for that. 17K, I will try and do it. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for the streaming, congratulations. Thank you all for coming. I know it's there's some things that we'll be mending and fixing, and slowly it'll get spruced up to the way it should look. Isn't that right, Clubhouse? For anyone that didn't know, the clubhouse does have a mind of its own, though, and it likes to transform and make it look however it wants to look. You're doing great, Spelly. Thanks, Anamon. Alright. I need to find this. And the reason I need to find this is so I can do this. You guys can totally see what I'm doing, right? That's right. Yeah. And the reason I want to do that is because I don't want any of this stuff. Yeah. Billy, what are you talking about? I don't know. What are you talking about? Ignore me. I'm being a butt. Alright. I think I got everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, that's good enough. Alright. You got it.
Yeah, thanks.
So again, thank you everyone for coming by for our debut. It was a lot of fun. We have, again, there are some things you guys still have not seen yet. But that will come either later this week and or next week. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys that stuff too. Again, I really appreciate everyone coming by. And I hope you enjoy this opening. Again, this is the opening. So this is what you see in the beginning of the episodes, whereas what you see at the end of the episodes, you will see tomorrow. And we will go raid Jack. If you haven't already, feel free to check out our socials, especially the Twitter now. I need to add YouTube now to the socials, but I definitely recommend the Twitter because of the adventure polls that we'll be putting up on the Twitter that are completely like in line with our streams and stuff. It will affect the streams. Feel free to also check out our Discord where we hang out. I think we had an event recently where we watched an anime movie night, but we have another event coming up pretty soon. It hasn't been announced yet, but it's coming up because it was a milestone that we actually hit on the gaming channel, which is it was a movie weekend. So we'll do a whole entire movie weekend. To go on the raid with us, feel free to copy and paste between the quotes. It should look something like this. And yeah, okay, I'm really excited to show you, and as soon as the opening is done, we will go on our raid. So, oh my gosh, I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think, but okay, I'm a little nervous, because it's kind of weird, because, you know, the opening's at the beginning, so it's gonna have a weird transition, but bear with me for this one time. It's gonna be at the end of the stream. So, thank you. Okay. Bye. Okay, here's the opening. Okay, ooh.